Establishment of connection handshake with alternative to present node 7 complete. The chain is now intact. It appears that we are almost ready for transmission. All parameters are in the green. Let us begin. Greetings, wingmates. I hope that you are doing quite well in whatever temporal situation you're in. It is good to be on the air. Hello everyone. I see we already had some commentary before we were able to establish the primary video feed. Time to kill some rogue GTI? What rogue GTI? The GTI has no rogue elements within it, false jukes. Greetings, Daishima. Greetings, Attenborough, Yukis, and Vatmango. It is excellent to see you, wingmates stopping by, because we will need quite a few wingmates for this particular task. Today we'll be playing Descent, Freespace, Silent Threat, Reborn. I think that's enough subtitles. Ah yes, GTI never went rogue. GTI never went rogue. GTI never went rogue. That is correct, false jukes. And any other statement will be met by summary execution. At least that's GTI policy, not mine. Hello, Sardriner. How are you doing? Welcome everyone to the convoy. We are currently establishing our formation, and soon we will move on to the simulation room. But remember to have your IFF beacons active. This is a friendly territory. We want to make sure we abide by all of the rules. Alright, so why don't we go right to the simulation room now that we are ready? So today we will be playing, as I said, Freespace, the Silent Threat, which is an expansion campaign to the original Descent Freespace, the Great War, in which we fought off the threat of the Shivan invaders. Previously, the Galactic Terran Alliance and the Parliamentary Vasudan Empire were fighting a 15-year-long war against one another. The Galactic Terrans being human beings, and the Parliamentary Vasudans being the first alien species with which humanity had contact with. And due to an unfortunate translation issues, a war broke out between the two peoples. And only within the last year did it end due to the invasion of the Shivans. And Shivans are, for lack of a better term, we will use their nickname, the Destroyers. They are alien invaders that come from some unknown depth of space. They are not the clans. No, this is not BattleTech, unfortunately. Or, fortunately, it is enjoyable to enjoy many franchises. But the Shivans struck without warning. And they essentially pushed through all of the Terran and Vasudan systems, forcing the now allied Terrans and Vasudans to enact a dangerous move, the destruction of the Shivan flagship, the SD Lucifer, within the subspace jump node. And subspace is essentially the faster-than-light technology of the Freespace setting. They attacked my home ship, indeed, Attenborough. So now, we will be playing the expansion campaign, which takes place directly after the destruction of the Lucifer, and the collapse of the subspace node leading to Terra that the Lucifer was traveling along. Without Terra, the GTA will be thrown into disarray, and we will now bear witness to that. So, here we go. Ah yes, once again back in the bays of an Orion-class destroyer. As you can see, there's a Hercules waiting on a stand here, and this lovely gentleman waiting to take our badge. But let's go straight to the ready room, because we are ready to begin this campaign. Here we go. I will not talk during the briefings, but feel free to chat. I will use the text communication system. And please let me know if the volume is too quiet. Hardlight Productions, they are responsible for remastering this. And remaking it. Greetings, Shimada. Alright, I will quiet down now.
tide of the Great War has turned. With the destruction of the Lucifer, the Shivan hive can no longer operate coherently. Soon it will be driven from Terran Vasudan space completely. Fortune can be a capricious mistress. The strength of the Shivan Armada far surpassed anything we had the capacity to resist. The Shivans nearly accomplished in 3 months what the GTA and PvE could not do in 14 years. Only the legacy of a dead race saved our species from extinction. In every crisis there is opportunity. The Shivan catastrophe has left the Terran and Vasudan empires a shadow of their former selves. The Terran-Vasudan alliance, hastily formed and riven by conflict, is starting to disintegrate. Power, like nature, abhors a vacuum. And history has shown that in these situations, fortune always favors the bold.
Congratulations, pilot. You have been selected for the Special Operations Branch of Galactic Terran Intelligence. You passed GTI's rigorous medical and psychological examinations, and your record of service with Admiral Poe and the GTD Intrepid has been exemplary. You will lead Alpha Wing of the 91st Phantoms. As a pilot for the GTI, your missions will involve highly sensitive combat and containment operations. These assignments are covert and classified. Violation of classification protocol will result in court-martial and possible execution under the Counterintelligence and Espionage Act.
You heard that, wingmates? Do not speak of this outside of the stream.
The primary objective of the GTI is to provide Terran Command with accurate and comprehensive information regarding the tactics, technologies, activities, and strategic objectives of forces hostile to the GTA. GTI is divided into 3 branches, each with its own fleet and each focusing on specific areas of intelligence. Special Operations, headed by the GTD Krios, specializes in strategic assault and containment. Our missions involve high-priority objectives in situations too sensitive, dangerous, or volatile for standard GTA forces. Intelligence, led by the GTD Soyokaze, specializes in infiltration and espionage. Intel primarily conducts reconnaissance and surgical strikes, and its missions are planned to provide minimal combat exposure. Research and Development, commanded by the GTD Repulse, specializes in the development of cutting-edge technologies. R&D's missions involve the deployment and field testing of advanced weapons and warship prototypes. As an officer of the GTI, you will have access to these technologies before they become available to GTA pilots. Normally, the 3 branches conduct joint operations in concert with one another, directed by a single command fleet. Unfortunately, the loss of the GTD Legion in the Battle of Deneb earlier this year has forced us to decentralize our operations somewhat. We will be taking our orders directly from GTA High Command. All efforts to restore contact with Earth have failed. As you know, the Sol jump node in Delta Serpentis collapsed shortly after Allied forces tracked and destroyed the Lucifer during its subspace jump. We believe the explosion of the Lucifer's 5 reactors created a subspace cataclysm that closed the node, perhaps permanently. The cataclysm seems to have also closed the phasing nodes to Deneb and Beta Aquilae via some sort of chain reaction. We currently have no way to access the Sol system via subspace. As Terran scientists work toward re-establishing contact with Earth, an interim GTA command center has been set up in the Delta Serpentis system. Cultural and political differences have threatened to undermine the Terran-Vasudan Treaty since its inception. After 14 years of warfare, the relationship between the GTA and the PVE has been plagued with mutual distrust, misunderstanding, and a failure to comply with the treaty's mandate of full cooperation. Preserving the fragile peace treaty is of the utmost importance. Both the Terran-Vasudan War and the Shivan War have taken a heavy toll on our fleets, so our species must work together if we are to have any hope of defeating the Shivan threat. As an officer of the GTI, it is your responsibility to conduct yourself in a manner worthy of your station, both in battle and in your personal interaction with Vasudan colleagues. Should tensions escalate out of control, Special Operations will brief you on the appropriate method for containing the situation. You are being issued with the new Leech Cannon prototype. The Leech Cannon drains the power supply of enemy fighters. Use the gun to disable afterburners, energy weapons and shields. No subsystems targeting is required, just point and shoot. The Leech Cannon is an anti-fighter weapon with minimal effect against larger vessels.
Ah, lovely. So being part of the GTI means that we get access to gimmick weapons. Oh, that's my favorite thing. I've used the flail at least once, and not to the best effect. I don't know if the leech will be much better. The power draining sounds interesting, but we'll have to see what it's actually like in battle. So, apologies if I was a little bit silent there, but I wanted the narrator to have a chance to explain what was going on. Just like the Titans. Titans in regards to Warhammer 40k, or another sort of Titan? Or like an EVE Online Titan. There's a lot of Titans out there. It's a very popular term. But yes, so the narrator explained the situation quite clearly. After the destruction of the Lucifer, everything has started going to hell. And now we will bear witness firsthand as to what is going on between the Galactic Terran Alliance and the Parliamentary Vasudan Empire. Space base race when? I'm not sure, Reek here. Is Space Base a game? Gundam Federal Spec Ops with gimmick weapons. Oh, yes, thank you, Attenborough. I have read about them, but that missed me initially. Alright, so let's continue onward to our first sortie with the GTI.
At approximately 15:30 hours, Terran and Vasudan fighters repelled a Shivan attack against Outpost Fermi, one of our primary communication terminals in Vega. During the skirmish, Terran pilots fired on our Vasudan allies with intent to kill. Terran command fears that if the PVE learns of this incident, the treaty and our hopes of defeating the Shivans will soon collapse. The motives of these pilots are unclear. We do not believe their actions represent a large-scale insurrection within Terran ranks, but the situation must be contained. Your objective will be to sanitize the area to prevent news of this incident from spreading beyond our secure zone. Destroy everything but the GTI communications terminal. The loss of innocent lives is regrettable, but necessary to preserve the Terran-Vasudan alliance and defeat the Shivans. You must not fail. We have a window of 5 minutes during which we must complete this operation. Staying any longer risks detection by GTA or PVE forces. Get in, do your job, and get out. Good luck.
Okay, so this is a very distressing situation. We have a limited amount of time, and we do not have very much time. We do not usually have a timer on screen. So this is one of those where do your job and get out. Okay, let's see here very quickly.
At approximately 15:30 hours.
Okay, so yeah, we have traitors in our midst that need to be eliminated, and we of the GTI will, as the mission title says, silence all voices. So let's take a look at our ship selection. We have Wings Alpha and Wings Beta available this time around. Ain't that MS Team 08? Behind the line and alone. Yes, GTI is one of those Black Ops sort of teams. I suppose it's not a team, it's a very large organization, which has at the very least 3 of its own destroyers, and destroyers are the largest capital vessels available to the GTA, or the PvE for that matter. Sounds a bit like you. Oh, thank you, Newt. Hello, Newt. It is good to see you. Traitors? Traitors. As in, they have betrayed us. I apologize, I may have slammed the syllables together. Okay, so, generally speaking, I do not think this will be an intercept mission, so we should be able to get away with running both of our wings with Hercules fighters. And the Hercules is a mid-war GTA fighter which has significant armor and excellent amounts of firepower. It does suffer from being somewhat slower, but that is not a big deal when you are simply there to destroy something as quick as possible. So let's see here. Let's load up with weaponry. Let's see, we have the Disruptor Cannon, which is a subsystem, an anti-subsystem weapon. We have the classic, the Avenger, which is a kinetic, all-rounder gun capable of destroying both shields and hull. We have the Flail, which is a weapon capable of disrupting the flight patterns of small craft, but is very useless against capital ships. Hello, Heatwave. How are you doing? Welcome to the convoy. And to anyone to whom I did not personally say hello, welcome. It is good to have you here. And we, of course, have access to the Prometheus Cannon, which is supposedly a superior weapon to the Avenger, which was an early war primary armament to replace the earlier ML-16 laser, which was made obsolete by the introduction of shields to the battlefield. We also have access to the new Leech Cannon, which is a power disruptor, which may actually be of benefit to us in this particular scenario. Let's try it out. Let's just see how it works. So let's throw on the Disruptor, and we will also mount... We will not mount the Banshee. The Banshee is a top-of-the-line weapon, but it is incredibly energy-hungry. It does the most damage and has the highest velocity of any of the other weapons available. But unfortunately, it burns through your gunpowder very quickly. And all of these fighters have a reserve of power that they use in order to fire their weapons. And it is not finite, it recharges. However, the rate at which it recharges is limited. And the Banshee is a very power-hungry weapon and tends to overwhelm even a fighter with all of its power dedicated to guns. Which is not a good idea either way, because you absolutely require thrust and shielding during a battle. So instead, we will run in our primary outer wing mounts, quadruple Avengers, and on the inside we will run Disruptors. And hopefully we will be able to fire them together, or separately as required. Now one of the most useful missiles is the Interceptor, which is this particular dogfighting missile. It is an aspect-seeking missile, in which case which means that it must lock on to the target. And it also locks on very quickly, which is very important for quick shots. Heatwave, you are doing well. That is excellent to hear. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well myself. I have been looking forward to going deeper into Freespace, especially as we approach the story of Freespace 2, where some of the concepts of the game get taken up a notch, especially the battles between capital ships. But Silent Threat Reborn is also a very exciting story on its own. Alright, so let's make sure that all of Alpha Wing is armed just like that. Let's take a look at Beta. Beta is armed with, unfortunately, a Disruptor Cannon, but they are using Avengers. Let's give them Banshees instead. The AI is actually fairly good at moderating their firepower. And another nice thing is, now that we are no longer in the midst of the Great War, and not all munitions are being directed to the front, we actually have access to a significant number of missiles. One of the biggest issues is that during the Great War, we were unable to arm all of our fighters with full loadouts of interceptors. And now we are far better off. So I think this should be acceptable. However, we will have to play it by ear. So let's commit to the scenario. Right, we are launching from the Krios.
5 minutes to complete your objectives. The Krios will jam long-range communications to prevent any
Here we go.
transmitting beyond our containment zone.
Alright, so we need to take out all of these fighters.
Area of all hostiles. All voices must be silenced to preserve the Terran.
So we are doing cleanup work for command. A very unpleasant thing to do, especially when attacking other Terrans. Ah! Damn. Should've used countermeasures. Got missiles inbound. Alright, let's see. Let's find ourselves a hostile. Let's switch to running both guns at the same time. This reduces our rate of fire, but it allows us to fire the leech gun. And hopefully the leech gun will allow us to actually get better shots at the enemy. The moment one is able to hit, or one burst of the leech, we will already be much better off in terms of our ability to hit enemy fighters. Let's see if that does anything. Well, we are definitely having an easier time targeting these. Their slowdown makes this much easier. Although we are getting way too close. Here we go, here we go. I'm not going to waste my interceptors. Actually, scratch that. We need to use our interceptors now. We need to destroy the enemy as quickly as possible. Or our former allies, that is. The Atom-class cruiser is about to blow. We need to pull away. Oh, there it goes, there it goes.
Bypass our jamming field. Destroy Ares ASAP.
Alright, here we go. We need to destroy Ares. Let's see here. We need to make sure that we have all of our wings attack. All fighters. Destroy my target. This is our biggest threat, is these getting away from us. Here we go, here we go. Let's switch our power to engines. When you switch to a different hostile, one behind us, and I will have Wing Beta go back and destroy that target. But otherwise I will target the enemy ahead. So Ares is on the way. We need to get rid of them. Alpha 2's bit the dust. Hopefully whatever is happening behind us will be resolved by our wingmates in Beta. The only backup I have is Alpha 3, heavily damaged. I hate wet work. This is not morally fun. This is not enjoyable. They're Terrans, but I'm not sure if I should say it or not.
Almost at the jump zone. Destroy it now.
Oh no. Here we have a lock, firing missiles. We're switching to dual fire for the interceptors. We're just going to wail at it with all the missiles that we have. Here we go, here we go. It's a cargo ship, so it should go off fairly quickly. There we go. It's gone. Alright, now we're returning back to the combat zone. Oh no! We mistook. That was the wrong freighter. We may need to restart this. Here we go, here we go. Full power to the engines. I don't know if we will make it. The shaking you see on screen is the afterburners going off. Generally speaking, if you need to... Oh no. Someone's escaped with the evidence.
Situation out.
Alright, we need to restart the mission. Apologies, wingmates. It's been a little while since I've played this.
You have 5 minutes to complete
Alright, here we
your
go.
objectives. The Krios will jam long range.
So we need to make sure we go for both of those Ares freighters. Here we go, here we go.
Sanitize the area of all hostiles. All voices must be silenced.
I effed up indeed. Perhaps I should have taken some interceptors with me instead, the Valkyries. Oh boy, this is quite the conflict here.
Pilot, transport Pisces is heading to the jump zone. Destroy it before it can jump.
Oh, transport Pisces is our first priority. Let's find Pisces. Where is it? Where is it? Hopefully our wingmates will be able to handle some of these other issues. There we go, there's Pisces. Here we go. Ah! Someone is on our tail, but Pisces is much more important. Oh. We have another support craft. Oh, no. I made a mistake there. Let's find Pisces again. Come on, come on. There's Pisces. We need to get it immediately. More power to the engines. Gonna switch to single fire for the Avengers. That way it will increase our rate of fire. The Leech is useless against this transport. Ah! Alright, we've got a lock. Firing. Let's get it down. Let's get it down. Damn it. Blasted blob turrets. We lost our lock.
Attention all pilots. The PvP Ares is en route to the
Here we go. Here we go, here we
That
go.
transport dock will be able to
Blast this freighter apart. They cannot escape.
Ares ASAP.
Come on, come on, come on. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Balance our shields, and more power to the shields. Blasted freighter. The Krios cannot jam someone who jumped. Ah. Come on, come on. We have to burn all of our reserve missiles here. Come on, come on, come on. Keep the shields up, keep the shields up. Match speed, match speed. Damn it, this is much harder when you only have one fighter. Come on, keep firing.
Almost in the zone zone. Destroy it now.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. And we're out of gun. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. 2%, 2%. Come on, come on. Yes! Oof. Blasted transport Pisces. Where's Ares? Alright, we may have to actually revert. Let's see here. Let's find... There's a Scarab transport. Where is Pisces? Or Ares? Ares is being attacked by that station. Alright, here we go, here we go. We're switching back to the engines. All power. Here we go. Yes, that freighter was surprisingly tanky. One of the other issues that I'm having is that the Hercules guns are separated far apart on the hull, so the convergence is fairly poor. That is one of the issues with many of these
Transport
designs.
Ares acquiring control of the terminal.
Oh, no, no,
Destroy
no.
Ares immediately.
Alright, looks like Ares is hacking the science ship here. Alright, we've got a lock on them. Luckily, the science ship has damaged them. Here we go, we're going to keep firing every blasted missile that we have. But we are out of interceptors. There we go. Ah! Where's the Ares? Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Damn it! Ah! We got it. We didn't get it at the last second. Alright, I think I'm going to be flying an interceptor this time around. I need that speed. Looks like we have failed the objective, unfortunately. Greetings, Mastermind01. And hello, Dio Brando AI. Alright. Let's see what our objectives are. Yep, the Vasudans have discovered that there was friendly fire.
Pilot, this mission has been compromised.
Alright. We need to quit the mission and go back. Apologies, wingmates. Yeah, the Herc is a little bit too slow right now, so let's skip all of the cutscenes and move on to ship selection. So, I got a little too cocky, wingmates. I got a little too cocky. Let's have everyone fly. Let's have Alpha Wing fly interceptors, and Beta can fly the Herc. Beta will deal with the enemy. We will deal with the transports. So we're going to run twin loadouts of Avengers, which is excellent anti-materiel duty, and we will run interceptors. Actually, I may run another missile, if I am fighting mostly transports. So I will fly the Phoenix 5, which is an anti-bomber missile, and it also has significantly longer range than the Interceptor. Although, 1 second please, wingmates, I need to look at the particulars of these missiles here. Gotta be fast, indeed, and the Valkyrie, which is this interceptor in question, is the fastest of the GTA arsenal. 1 second, please. Silent threat weapon tables. I would like to know if Silent Threat has actually changed any of the particulars of the weapons from Freespace 1. I doubt it has, but I would like to know. 1 second, please. Alright, so here's the weapon database for Freespace 1. I believe it is the same Yes, it is the same. So let's take a look here. Weapon comparison table. So, the Phoenix 5 does how much armor damage? It does 70 armor damage, whereas the Interceptor does 75. So per unit, let's see here. So per ton, the Phoenix 5 actually does slightly more damage. So we will be running these for interception of the cargo craft, and we'll have the rest of our squad take that on. We are optimizing a little bit, but this scenario cuts it rather close. Alright, Beta is armed with the Banshee and the Avenger, and I believe they are loaded out for dogfighting. Alpha Wing will take on the transports. Here we go.
Pilots, you have 5 minutes to complete your objective.
Yes, Krios, I understand. 5 minutes. Alright. Got a lock on us. Spin around, use afterburner, and evade. Okay, we have enough gunpowder to add a bit to shields and to energy weapons. Go. Switching to the secondary Avenger, which has the best convergence. Alright, let's find transport Pisces. Here we go. Let's keep zooming while we find Pisces. Come on. Taurus, Isis, Pisces, there we go. Alright, we need to have Wing Alpha destroy my target. So Alpha 2, 3, and 4 will be joining me here. And as you can see, the Phoenix 5 has locked on already. This is the definitive anti-bomber and light anti-capital missile. Now, one thing we must absolutely be aware of is that the Valkyrie has absolutely garbage shielding. It has very poor structural integrity as opposed to the Hercules. Alright, here we go. Alright, luckily our wingmates are assisting us here. And while we are distracting the Pisces, and it's shooting at us, our wingmates will be able to take it down. And it is almost down.
Attention all pilots, the PVT area is on the
Alright, here we go. Wing Alpha, form on my wing. Do not leave me, stay with me.
Destroy Ares, ASAP.
We need to find Ares. We have found Ares. Wing Alpha, destroy my target. Alright, here we go. All power to the afterburners. Full burn. This time, I hope we will not destroy the science ship that was being taken over. We have a lock, firing. We are down to 3 Phoenixes. This should be enough. Firing 2. We are taking damage. Swinging by. Well, Beta has been lost. Looks like we will have to come back and finish off the fight within 5 minutes. Damn it, firing. Alright, Pisces is gone. We'll have to come back and finish the fight. Wing Alpha, destroy my target. Alright, so the communications relay is secured. There should be no chance of the enemy getting out. And it looks like the enemy is coming to us. We have no more missiles, so this will be a gunfight. Luckily, the Terrans and Vasudans, who initiated this scrap, they are currently fighting each other, so we will be dealing with highly damaged craft. The Seth fighter, shaped like a blade, so at certain angles it is very difficult to attack. Damn it. Damn, these shields are so weak. Ooh, we have a Vasudan on our tail. The Anubis class fighter is garbage. It is incredibly wide and very easy to hit, relatively speaking. Although these pilots are better off, they appear to be veterans of the Great War. There we go, almost gone. Blasted him. Here we go. You have very little time left. But as always, rip Beta 2. Yes indeed, 0-7 for Beta 2. Oh, and we are the last fighter on the field. Unfortunately, us splitting our forces meant that our highly incompetent wingmates were not able to get the job done. Alright, we need to get power back to shields and guns. Oh boy, here we go. We have a cruiser we need to take down. Why is the Krios not destroying it? Alright, they have made this campaign
have less than
you have less than 1 minute left. Oh no.
Jump out before you're detected.
Alright, let's see. Sanitize the area. 5 left to destroy. I do not think we will be able to do this. Damn it. Ah! And our hull is down to 5%. This scenario. This scenario is a bit of a doozy. And our targeting system is damaged, so it doesn't. Oh, auto lock is disabled. Alt L. Right, we're gonna have to retry this one again. Thank you, Command, for not dispatching nearly enough fighters indeed. Alright. Here we go. Auto target is Alt H. Alt H is to automatically switch to the next hostile. And we have failed our primary objective. Oh no.
Terran ships, explain your presence here. There are no Allied units authorized in this area.
Oh no.
Pilots, this mission has been compromised.
Alright. So our loadout is decent, but our command is not very good. Ooh. Yes, False Dukes, I use a simulated Logitech joystick for this. Not like this. Okay. So we need speed for this, but simultaneously, we need to make sure that the fighters are destroyed in the combat area and the cruiser. Ooh. Alright. Let's try this again. Yeah, flight stick sims are a bit of a dead genre, unfortunately. Although Elite Dangerous would perhaps be one of them. Alright. Let's see what we can do in this dogfight. Alright, here we go. Let's simply get inside this furball, and hopefully we'll be able to destroy all of the targets at once. And Pisces is again being recalcitrant. Come on, lock on. Stay in my sights. Come on. Blasted Ulysses. Here we go. Okay, we need to go for Pisces now. Scrolling through the hostiles. Leo, Virgo, Zeta, Virgo, Gemini. There's the Pisces. Okay, here we go. Alright, we have found the Pisces, and we are currently getting barraged. Okay, so I think that we may not be able to complete this like this. Logitech Extreme Pro 3D. Yes, indeed. That is one of the most baseline joysticks. And as someone who wished to simulate the experience of a streamer who does not have very large quantities of resources, I did wish to run the baseline technology. Just as I am also using Windows 7 for my simulation. Oh, here we go.
That transport dock will be
Here we go. We may be able to get the Pisces ourselves. However, we are taking an incredible amount of damage, so we need more shields. Now that we have arrived, we can put almost all of our power to shielding. Right, we found an angle where the gun stuff doesn't work very well. Let's hammer away. Here we go. Switching to multi-link fire. There we go. Keep our shields up. 3, 2, 1. And it should be, it's disabled. And it's gone. Alright, we need to find that freighter. There it is. So, and all of our wingmates are dead already. This is absolutely insane. How good are the enemy pilots? Alright. Yes, you can call me Spacer Baseline if you would like. But I believe it is the way to do it, to understand what it would have been like. Alright, we are out of Phoenix missiles, so we're going to have to do this with guns blazing. More power to the engines. Full power to the engines, in fact. Right, now full power to the shields, now that we are in gun range. The profile of this freighter is incredibly irritating. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it is docking. Oh, we should be able to destroy it shortly. Come on. 6%, 0, it's going down. Next hostiles. Alright. How many? 8 hostiles to clear in the area. This is insanity. I believe the GTI, perhaps out of secrecy, is unable to hire more vets. This is somewhat of a problem. So here is what we may have to do. We may have to have Alpha Wing attack the targets that we were assigned, whereas we will participate in the rest of the firefight, because it seems like the enemy hostiles tend to lock onto us rather than our wingmates. We have to destroy this cargo vessel, or this ammunition ship. Ah, there it goes. Alright, next hostiles. And they are attacking the Krios. At least that is their demise. Oh no.
Pilots, you have less than
1 minute
before the next patrol. Finish your
Damn it.
mission and jump out before you're detected.
And there's another freighter. Full power to the shields and the guns. Damn it. Alright, we've come to a spot where their guns are not really able to get us. Ah. Full integrity is about to go down, and we have lost it. Okay. So we will have to use Alpha Wing in order to destroy the freighters while we participate in the battle. So let us return to the flight deck, and let us actually set up a loadout that is appropriate for that. Alright, here we go. Oh. We have accidentally exited the scenario. Continue. Alright. So, we will fly something a bit heavier. Simply because we will be engaged in a dogfight, and we will also be attacking enemy ships. Whereas Alpha Wing can engage in the task that we have selected without too much difficulty. So let's run the Avenger, or both of our slots. And let's run the Interceptor. There we go. Herc all the way, indeed. The Hercules is one of my favorite fighters. Probably my favorite fighter, overall. So Beta will fight with us, and Alpha will do intercept duty. So we will need to make sure we do this as quickly as possible.
Pilots, you have 5 minutes to
So,
complete your objectives.
Wing.
The Krios will jam
Oh,
on
Beta
range
has not launched yet.
communications to prevent any ships from transmitting
Where the
beyond their
hell is Beta? Oh, there, okay, Beta has finally launched from the base of the
sanitize the area
Krios.
of all hostiles.
Wings Beta.
All voices must be
Form
private.
on my wing. Now let's quickly find the freighter that we need to destroy. Alright. Going through the hostiles. Gemini,
Pilots,
ETA,
transport
the
heading for
Pisces.
jump zone.
Alright.
Destroy it before it can jump.
Wing Alpha, destroy my target.
Attacking your target.
So hopefully Wing Alpha will actually focus on what they need to do. Alright, here we go. Switching to single guns at our less dispersion heavy mount. Alright, actually no, we will use the shotgun approach and fire the quad mount. Right. I need something. Ah! Damn it, at least the Herc can actually take this punishment. Alright, let's destroy this Ulysses. Balance our shields. Okay, this is a pretty awful dogfight. We really must be there to help our wingmates. For whatever reason, the enemy AI tends to be very aggressive against us. Oh my goodness, we need to up shields. Ooh, here we go. Let's destroy this Anubis. There we go.
Attention all pilots.
There's an enemy Herc. The Herc is rather broad, so we should be able to knock it out fairly quickly. Here we go. Damn it, someone's really on our tail. At least it's not our wingmates being blasted apart. Alpha, what are you doing? You're supposed to be destroying the target. Ooh, here we go. Ah, no, not up top. Here we go. Let's do the dogfighting missiles. Time is of the essence here. And the Pisces has not gone down. Has Alpha been completely lost and Beta too? Oh my! For whatever reason, the enemy AI is very hostile. Aren't you trying to kill them? Indeed I am. Usually they are attracted to the player much more than the AI wingmates. At least in my experience. And currently we're getting an absolute grunt. However, so that tactic is also not functional. Simply because the wingmates are being absolutely shredded by the Ares. Wow. Well, Silent Threat Reborn is significantly more difficult than Silent Threat Original, I believe. It may be time to turn down the difficulty. My, oh my, this is a challenge. I like it. I like a challenge. So, let's return to the flight deck. And let's try this one more time with our current loadout. Well, the Spec Ops team is perhaps not composed of elite enough pilots, considering how Alpha and Beta are behaving. So, Alpha is clearly incapable of actually doing the job on its own. I may actually request that they fly the Athena bomber. If they cannot take down those blasted transports, I will simply have them do bombing runs against it. And then I will use the Hercules along with Beta in order to attack the enemy. So let's see how Alpha 2 is doing. We have a Flail, absolutely worthless. We have the Leech. Let's examine some of the properties of the Leech. I do not wish to be uneducated in its capabilities. The Leech does have a decent range, though. So the Leech depletes the power supply of fighters. Maybe it's time to accept that our wingmates may be better off with a Leech, especially when outnumbered, and that we may be better off with a Leech. I think as much as I am loath to use a Disruptor-style weapon, we may need to use the Leech in order to make this somewhat easier for us. Billions of dollars go into development for a new military weapon, and then Spec Ops pilots are just like, it's absolutely worthless. I apologize for my rambunctious nature, False Dukes. I thought I knew better than this scenario, but it is very apparent to me now that I do not. I am humbled. I am humbled. Right, I am running the Leech, but my wingmates here in the Athena will need to run twin Avengers, and we will need to give them bombs of some sort. We may actually want to equip them with disruptors. Let's see here. Well, the Phoenix, they cannot mount any bombs, or at least we have no bombs in our arsenal. Let's take a look at the disruptor. Is it worth anything as a missile? So looking at its statistics, let's see here. This is the Disruptor missile. So it disables... Okay. Let's try loading them up with disruptors. And then we will command them to disable our targets. So actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to equip the Athenas with disruption weaponry, but also high damage missiles. And because they will have disruption weaponry, they will be able to disable the engines of the Pisces. In fact, I will command them to destroy the weapons first, followed by the engines. And that way they will hopefully not be destroyed as quickly, followed by them also not. So they will not be torn apart, and then they will also target the engine subsystem, hopefully disabling the enemy. And making sure that they are an easy kill later on. So let's try this approach. So Alpha will behave as they need to, and Beta will join us in the dogfight with the Disruptor weapon. Hopefully the AI will be much better with it than I am. So let's try this loadout.
Pilots, you have 5 minutes to complete your
Okay, so
Trios will jam long-range communication.
Alpha will attack.
Beyond our containment zone.
Let's find the freighter in question.
Sanitize the area of
Pisces.
all hostiles. All voices must be silenced.
The Pisces, so Wing, Alpha, disable my target.
Disabling your target.
Actually, Wing, Alpha, disarm my target first.
Destroy it before it can jump.
Alright, here we go.
Disarming your target.
Hopefully Alpha will behave as they need to. Beta will know what to do. So let's begin getting into the dogfight. And we will fire both the Avenger and the Leech Cannon. Alright, let's switch to single missiles, however. Here we go. Dual weapons. Alright, let's help out this fight. Here we go. Ah, blasted. Here we go. Ah! Who has been lost? Alpha 2 already? Oh. I may have to turn down the difficulty. I am not above that. Goodness. Come on. Why is the Sep always such a pain? I need to use my missiles more aggressively. There we go. Alright, that Sep is down.
Excellent job, pilot.
Alpha, I hope you're doing your job. Alpha, what are you doing?
All pilots, the PDP area is en route to the building.
Oh, no.
That transport document.
As they say, never have someone else do a job that you need to do yourself. Come on. Come on. Stay in my sights. Damn it, shield is taking fire. We're going to have to use our deep banks of missiles to handle this. Oh no. And the Pisces is entirely intact. Okay, I'm going to have to take command here. Let's see here. Where's the Pisces? Alright. Alpha.
Hold, panic!
Alpha, I want you to destroy that target. Alpha, I hope you're doing what I commanded you to do. Alright, where's my nearest hostile? This scenario is really testing my patience. The other ones are certainly easier than this. Here we have a lock. Ah! Damn it. Alpha, please get the job done.
Transport flight is almost at the jump zone.
Come on, Alpha, come on. Beta never knows what to do. Yeah, all of Beta is gone. It appears we got assigned rookie pilots or something like that. Come on, Beta. You've let me down enough. I am the only one fighting these hostiles now. We're just gonna have to use our missiles for this job. Come on. There we go. No sense in beating around the bush. Alright, and we still have a cruiser we need to destroy. Alright, all the enemy fighters are gone. Let's take a look at the hostiles. Pisces, why is Pisces not gone?
Transport area is acquiring control of the terminal.
We have failed this. Alright. So, Alpha running those particular bombers is too slow. We will have to run Valkyries because the AI is simply incapable of getting this job done. Alright. So, what we're doing is correct, although Beta is completely failing to do their job. So, let us equip Alpha with Disruptor Cannons, so that they are able to actually... Oh no, I need to be running the Leech, that is fine. So, they will be running the Disruptor Cannon, and they will be running the Avenger for maximized hull damage. And they will be running an anti-ship missile. The Phoenix 5, I think. Or you know what? I'll have them run Disruptor missiles too. Alpha's entire job will be to destroy those transports. I hope Alpha will do better than Beta does. So we must be sure to have our commands be as quick as possible. Right, let's see here. They are armed, we are armed and ready, and we need more interceptors. So we must use interceptors as much as possible. And simply not be stingy on them. We have 30 missiles. That is more than enough to do this job. Right, we are running the Leech and we are running Avengers. Let's commit to this.
Pilots, you have
Right.
5 minutes to complete
I
your
do not
objective.
care what else is happening.
Trios
We need
will
to
jam
find the
long-range
transports.
communications to prevent any ships from
Let's see here. So
transiting
here
beyond
is the
their
Ares. Wings, Alpha. I want you
Sanitize the
to...
area of all hostiles.
I want you to
All voices must be silent
disarm my
during
target.
the Sudan Alliance. Affirmative, sir.
Okay.
Tell me your target.
So we have Ares targeted, and we will have to maintain an aggressive command in this situation.
Pilot, transport Pisces heading to the jump zone. Destroy it before
Right.
it can jump.
Let us not be stingy with our missiles. Alright, come on, let's get that Ulysses. Alright, we destroyed that Ulysses. We have a lock. Let's make sure that we are in a good position for a missile launch, and we have lost our lock. Here we go. Let's obtain a lock. Fire. We need to have DPS in essence here. Everything else is irrelevant. Missile, we will not have a chance for a reload, so we may use the missiles while we can. At least Beta Wing will be able to survive for longer if there are fewer hostiles. Come on, come on. Firing missile. Damn it, he's swerved away. No worries, we can get this, we can get this. Boost into position. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get a lock on that. Nope, we got him anyways. Alright, how is Pisces doing? Why is Pisces not gone?
All pilots, the PCC carries on the building.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, here we go. Pisces. Wing Alpha, destroy my target.
Destroy Ares ASAP.
Come on, come on. You have them, you have them. I gave you disruptor weapons. No, 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 no. No, in fact, Wing Alpha, disable my target. Disable. Just make sure it cannot move. Everything else is irrelevant. Everything else is irrelevant, Alpha. Where are you? Alpha, where are you? Where are you? Come on, Alpha Wing. Beta 2 is gone. Beta 1 is the last one left. Alpha Wing, please, please let me know where you are. Alpha, is that what you were doing? Alpha? Alpha. Alpha. You were off dilly-dallying? You were in a dogfight? Alright, let's try that again. So sometimes the wingmates, unfortunately, do not do what you want them to do. Okay.
The Krios will jam long-range.
I'm going to wait.
Prevent any ships from transmitting beyond.
And I'm going to simply have
sanitize the area of all hostiles.
Wings Alpha. Disable my target.
Roger. Disabling your target.
In fact, I'm going to tell you again. Alpha. Disable the target.
Disabling your target.
Okay, Alpha 2 and 4 have responded. 3 hasn't, but I don't care about 3. Ooh. I will try this under this difficulty, but worst comes to worst, I will have to drop it. You can't even escape micro in Freespace. Indeed. We are having to micro our wingmates. You know what? I will fight this fight without missile lock, simply because I cannot afford to have Pisces not be the target that I have Beta disabled. Or Alpha. Come on, Alpha 4, please do your job. I am giving you an order. I am dogfighting with no gun sight because you are absolutely incompetent. Why? How did I end up in the GTI? I am surrounded by incompetence. Do I have to disable the cruiser myself? Do I have to do everything myself? Wingmates, is this fair? Is this fair, Wingmates? I don't think it is. And betas 1 and 4 have lost their modules already. Okay. Alright. We are finally getting this. Let's get the next hostile. No. We must cycle to the Ares. Alright. Wing Alpha. Disable my target. In fact, I will tell you again. Wing Alpha. Disable my target. Please. For the love of everything that is good and wholesome. Do your job. Come on, Alpha. Alright, so the Pisces was actually disabled. I am very impressed. I am very impressed by the actions of Alpha. They have actually managed to listen to me. Alright, come on. Come on in. Disable the Ares. Everything else is irrelevant right now. Although I have a feeling... And Beta, we are losing Beta. Come on. Wing Alpha. Disable. Okay. We can actually begin fighting hostiles now. And the hostiles are tearing into us. We need to switch to more shield power. Oh, I apologize for the absolute... Oh, and Alpha 3 is gone, only Alpha 1 is left. It looks like we have lost this again. And Alpha 1 is about to go pop. Damn it. Ooh. Alright, we are going to drop the difficulty. There is something very unsavory about this. And we've gone up ourselves. Sounds like they need a good AI. I think their AI is decent, but unfortunately, we are quite overwhelmed here. The other veterans saw the sign on the wall. Indeed, the other veterans were smart and did not join the GTI. Alright. Wingmates, I'm going to look at a walkthrough. This part of the stream did not exist and did not happen. Let's see what the tactics are. Ooh. Silent Threat reborn indeed. It is reborn to kick my ass. Alright, here we go. Space. Silent Threat. Walkthrough. And everythh has been destroyed. The Creus is fighting off enemy fighters attacking it. My goodness. Alright. Silent Threat Reborn, campaign walkthrough. I did not want to click that link, but I have, wingmates, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. You must pick the ISIS that's heading towards the jump node first. The default loadout is sufficient. Use Hornets to take down the transports. Don't try to disable it or destroy its weapon subsystems. Go for the kill right away. Then shoot on sight until there are no more hostiles around. Okay, let's go to the flight deck. Let's continue the campaign and let's reset the loadout. Alright, continue, ship selection, reset. Okay, they are saying that this is adequate. You know what? I will believe them. Let's take a look at loadout. Hornets. That is the typical swarm missile. We are running the Banshee also and the Prometheus. I'm still gonna run the Avenger. I prefer the Avenger by far to the Prometheus. And I will not run the Leech. I will run the Banshee. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, you know what? I'm just gonna run all Avengers. I don't care. More hull damage. Alright. We will use the Hornets to destroy the freighters. And Beta can fight. Ooh. Thank you, Headless, for having some evidence of this tragic situation. Alright.
Pilots, you have 5 minutes to complete your objective.
First things first, we are going to target the Pisces, and we are not going to care about anything else. You know what, Beta? I don't care what you do. I'm simply going to let Wing Alpha should stay on my tail. Everything else will be irrelevant. We're just going to afterburn till we can reach the Pisces. We're going to switch to Hornets, and we're going to dual vault the Hornets. For anyone who has not seen Freespace before, you're able to you have usually one or more banks of missiles available for your use. And you can either simply fire missiles or dual fire. Dual fire is useful if you are not fighting fighters and you're fighting something like a freighter. And here we will simply throw up our shields to max and fire off the Hornets. As you can see, the Hornets are really ripping apart the Pisces. And our shields are going down, but we'll keep slamming the Q key. The Q key is the key you use to equalize your shielding. And we need more gunpowder, unfortunately. Come on, come on. We are burning through our Hornets, but it's very worthwhile. Alright. We need to go to the Ares immediately. Where's the Ares? There it is.
Attention all
ships.
pilots. The PVC air.
Oh. Alright. Switching back to afterburners. Everything to afterburner. We're going to use the Hurricane for this job. Alright. Wing Alpha. I want you to form on my wing. Do not leave me, Alpha Wing. Do not leave me. I need you for the dogfight. Damn it. Who has shot at me? We have fighters on our tail. No. Alright. We only have a few Hornets left, but that is enough. We're going to switch to interceptors and make sure we take down the Ares as quickly as we can. Alright. Afterburners are useless now. Let's make sure we have enough shields. Come on, come on. Go down already. Oh. We lost our lock.
Can anyone of you fly boys keep me?
Alpha 3, what is your major malfunction? I told you to stay on me. Come on, come on. Full gunpowder here. Let's get as many hits as we can. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on, go down. Almost there, I'm not gonna waste any more missiles. Alright, there we go. Now we need to destroy the fighters. Alpha, what is wrong with you? Alright, switching to singles. There we go. Secondary weapon fire mode set to normal. We have a pop. Alright, we need to balance our engines again. Incoming! We dodged it. There we go. Alright, next hostiles. Switching to engine. Alpha, stay with me, Alpha. Alright, we are fully afterburning to the combat zone. We only have a few minutes in order to take down everything else left on the field, and that is 8 targets. 8 whole targets. Oh. I would really prefer maybe 8 minutes, maybe a little bit more, maybe more wingmates. We have reinforcements. No, we can't call anything else in. Alright, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, it's just you and I. Let's use these interceptors to our best advantage. Ah! Come on, come on! Come on, Masudin. Come on, there we go. And one's behind us, they're coming to us now. Isn't that just wonderful? Come on, you loaded piece of hardware. Eat Avenger fire, there we go.
Got a bogey on your tail.
Yes, I know Alpha 2, I know I have a bogey on my tail, and you are not helping me. 1 minute? 1 minute? Command, could you give me a little more time? Oh, here we go. And they're 3,000 away. And our shields needed to recharge. Whoa. Okay. I have done the best I can, wingmates. I am lowering the difficulty for this mission. We will get past it. Hell or high water. Come on. Give me something.
Request cover.
Alpha, I don't care. Alpha 2, handle your own problems. You're a qualified GTI pilot. Don't make me come over there. Come on. Let's get this fighter gone. And Alpha 2. Oh no.
Successful foe of the GTD Intrepid. Terran ships, explain your
Let's see what kind of hints
There are no
command has for
allied
us.
units authorized.
Fox 3, and we were almost out of missiles there.
Pilot mission has been compromised.
Yeah, this particular mission is a doozy.
You exceeded your operational window, pilot.
Ooh.
By exposing this mission, you have jeopardized our treaty with the Vasudans and caused the GTA to disavow support of our operations. You are grounded permanently.
Well, complete your mission within the 5-minute window. Command, I will. Command, you are upsetting me. You know what? Because I am absolutely flustered here, I'm gonna put this on very easy. I do not care. Command is full of it. Actually, let's just go easy. I do not want to think about what this mission is like on Insane. Yeah, that was medium. Let's go with easy. Let's try that on easy. Ah! Raiders inbound! More reinforcements to replace all the pilots that we lost. Greetings, eggs. Greetings, egg. Wingmates, I think this time we have no reason to defend this ship, because this ship has been lost, unfortunately. We have switched to easy mode. How are you doing, egg? If I recall, you were playing Vicky 2 tonight. And I have been absolutely getting my posterior handed to me by this first mission of the Freespace Silent Threat Reloaded or Reborn campaign. Oh, you ruined the nation of France! Oh my goodness. Let's go to the flight deck. Oh, so your round lower half was handed to you as well. It seems like we are brothers in arms at this moment.
You have been selected for the...
Alright. Is the loadout as expected? Is it the same loadout? Yes, it is. Okay, we can fly this now.
Pilots,
Right.
you have 5 minutes to complete your objectives.
Let's try this
Trios will
again.
jam long-range communications to prevent any ships from
Alright.
transmitting.
We need to target the Ares and disregard everything.
Sanitize the area
So,
of all hostiles. All
Wings, Alpha, destroy my target. Right, we are switching to dual Hornets ahead of time, and we are running the full Avenger loadout. Here we go. Hi, Narc 101. You did not miss the first level. We are currently stuck on the first level because we have 5 minutes to destroy targets that are all across the map, while also dogfighting both Vasudans and Terrans who are currently fighting one another, and with the incompetence of our wingmates being absolutely dismal dogfighters. So we have to do everything ourselves, but unfortunately we are not able to do everything ourselves. Yes, Alaric, I have resorted to easy mode. At least I have not done very easy. Alright, let's get these Hornets locked on and we'll knock out the Ares. I am full of rage. Alright, back to full shielding. Let's just hammer away with the missiles that we have. Come on, you're going down. Load up. Go.
Help me out!
I don't care, Beta 2. You have dug your own grave by signing on with the GTI, Galactic Terran Intelligence. Alright, at least the Pisces is going to be gone. Alright, let's find the Ares. Oh, sorry, the Pisces now. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Come on, come on. Gonna have to scroll through all of them. Apologies, wingmates. Where is that transport? Oh, there's the Pisces. Okay. Wing Alpha, destroy my target.
Checking your target.
Alright, we are putting all of our power to Afterburner again. The game audio may be loud, but it was set to be a little bit quiet. So 1 second, please. I'm going to pause and drop the game audio a little bit. Apologies, wingmates. Here we go. Yes, please feel free to let me know if something is going wrong. There we go. I hope that's a little bit better. Please let me know if it's still high. Alright, here we go. Ooh. I have not felt such fury in a long time. Command has absolutely given us the proverbial shaft. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, back to full shielding. Back to guns and shielding. Here we go. Guns and shielding will save the day if Alpha 2, 3, and 4 could potentially catch up to us, like competent wingmates would. I am very salty right now, as I believe is the expression. No, Pisces, you are not going to get away. Get back here, buddy. I am going to rip you apart. How did you move away so fast? Come on, come on. I have fired every blasted missile I have. Come on, come on, come on. You're going down, you're going down. Do not jump. Do not jump. This is easy mode. You're not allowed to embarrass me like this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, come on, come on. Rest in hell, Vasudin. Alright, Alpha and Beta's actually survived this far. That is an amazing difference. Alright, come on, come on. 3 more hostiles. Ooh. Getting the shaft in the descent game? Heh. Yes. I think this particular campaign has earned its moinker of descent. I am descending into madness, I am descending into rage, and I am descending into darkness. There we go, and Beta has actually done their job and knocked out something. And that is the difference between hard, or between medium and easy? You must be kidding me. So the difference between medium and easy is that Beta has survived completely. Alright, we all must jump away. Alright, all wings jumping away now. And we're going to go back to medium after this. Alright, there's our jump. Woo! Oh!
Well done,
my.
pilot. You executed a clean sweep of the area and contained a volatile incident. Vasudin Command remains unaware of these events, and the peace treaty remains intact.
So for anyone joining us now, we were basically doing a black operation where we were destroying a Black Ops op, where we were destroying a force of Terrans and Vasudins who had come to blows during this time after the Shivans have been essentially defeated. Alright. Witness me, wingmates. I am setting the difficulty back to medium. That never happened. This is a operation that will not be remembered. And somehow we were awarded a unit crest. What recommendations do we have? No recommendations. I have a recommendation for you, Command. Send in more fighters with better pilots. And maybe don't care if this incident occurs. Yes, the flotilla will prevail. Oh, Shimada, thank you for the encouragement. Go crazy! Ah! Go stupid! Ah! That is how I feel. The GTI did not use easy mode. The GTI did not use easy mode. The GTI did not use easy mode. Alright, let's try this on medium. What is this next scenario?
We've just received an urgent request for assistance from Vasutan Intelligence. Shivans have attacked a Vasutan science convoy conducting classified research in the Deneb asteroid belt. Although the convoy repelled the first wave of fighters, they expect the Shivans to return at any time. Alpha and Beta, we're deploying your wings to reinforce their position. The convoy is awaiting a rendezvous with the PVD Pinnacle, but the destroyer will not arrive in Deneb for several hours. However, the Pinnacle is sending advanced wings to secure the area prior to the rendezvous. Your mission is to defend the convoy until they arrive. Terran Command has placed a high priority on the successful completion of this mission. The research carried by that convoy could prove invaluable to our two species in the future. Don't let them down, pilots.
And yet you say nothing about letting us down, Command. Yet you say nothing about that. Oh, thank you, Yukis. That is much appreciated. So, we will be defending a convoy that the remnants of the Shivans have been attacking. And we will await the PVD Pinnacle. And to anyone who has watched the playthrough of Freespace 1, you will be familiar with the Pinnacle. They have an excellent crew, and they are some of the most elite Vasudans out there. So let's take a look at what ship selection Command has deemed appropriate for us. So since this is an escort mission, the Interceptor class of the Valkyrie will be very useful. So, let us make sure our armament is to our liking. Since we are fighting Shivans, the Banshee is not exactly a bad weapon to use. Oh, thank you, Shimada. Much appreciated. So the Banshee has an excellent anti-shield capability, and the way Shivan ships are built is they have significantly more shielding than they do hull, so we want to be prepared for that. However, the Banshee is a hungry weapon, so we must make sure that we switch between the Banshee and the Avenger, and that we watch our power flow. Let's see what Beta is flying. You know what? I don't care what Beta is flying. Beta can be on their own. Beta Wing to me has proven that they are absolutely full of incompetent rookies, and I'm not willing to waste my time on them. The GTI is clearly experiencing some internal turmoil in human relations. They cannot hire anyone worth their salt. This is the situation. Do I dare look at the mission walkthrough for the next Silent Threat mission? Do I? Oh, I'm not gonna look. I'm not going to look. I am indeed refusing to waste my time with Beta. You almost got me there, Alaric. You almost got me there. You may have a silver tongue, but my wit is... as you can see, my wit is not perhaps of any material. Alright, let's commit to this. Oh no, here we go.
It is good to see you, pilots. We've already engaged the second
Alright,
wave of fighters.
so let's make sure we get these Shivan fighters off of our allies. Switch to single interceptor mode and use our missiles.
Creates an effective fighter screen, but the
Here we go. We're switching to the Banshee. Banshee single fire mode. We're going to knock down the shields and then the hull. Thanks, Beta 2. Oh, so these basilisks are absolute jobbers. Oh, and that was it.
We've secured the area, Command. All bandits have been neutralized.
Okay,
Good work, pilots. Keep an eye out for enemy ships. Pinnacle's fighters will arrive in a few minutes.
so the Pinnacle should be arriving in a few minutes, and we know how long a few minutes could be in terms of free space time. So I'm going to buzz this science ship.
that is classified information, Beta 3.
Oh, Beta 3 is violating OPSEC.
Come on, just a little hint. Like, what's in those cargo containers? Weapons, new subspace drives, Shivan technology?
Give it a rest, Beta. You know the Chiefs never tell anyone anything.
Alpha 3 knows what's up.
Revealed in due time, pilot. This area of space should prove most fruitful to our scientific endeavors.
We look forward to sharing our findings with you when our scientists on the Pinnacle complete their research.
The Vasudans are developing what one would consider SAS. The more experience they have with human speech. Collaboration has certainly helped them.
Another wave of fighters inbound.
Oh, here they come. More Shivans. And these are Scorpions, which are significantly better, despite being lighter fighters, because they are simply much more maneuverable. The Valkyrie is very good at dodging missiles. You know what's good? We don't need a point for Spacer to read us things. Yes, the Alpha and Beta and all of the other cast will read for us. Ooh, these Shivan pilots are not as good as they were. Oh, okay. Well, the Scorpion is actually doing what it needs to do. It has a very annoying, wiggling, dodging pattern. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. Oh, these Scorpions are actually very good. I'm very impressed by the AI relative to what it was in Freespace 1. Ooh. Yeah. I have very little banter available because I am actually quite challenged by this. Alright, we have a lock. We have lost that lock. I may actually... Oh, what's going on? What's going on? I heard the beep of an objective. Come on, there we go. So the Banshee is the correct weapon to run here. Luckily, this convoy is very large and has quite a few guns able to help us out.
Bombers jumping in with fighters.
Bombers! No. What are these, Shaitans? Oh boy, here we go. We have at least 4 Shaitans inbound, and they are firing missiles. We are going to need to dual fire for this. Alright, here we go. We got a lock. No! That Shaitan was intersecting our path. There we go. Damn, the hull on the Shaitan is actually very tough. There we go. No, we need the next bomber. Alright, let's get this other Shaitan. Here we go. Pulling on. We are way too close. But these bomber pilots actually know how to dodge. We have a lock. Let's make sure we have proper... No, we have lost lock. Damn it. They know evasive maneuvers. The Shaitan is the light bomber of the Shivan Armada. Does not have a defensive gun, so it is equivalent to the Athena. There we go, next bomber. No more bombers, just Scorpions left.
The bombers are history.
Excellent, that was the last bomber. They were luckily unable to do too much to the convoy. Ooh, these Scorpions. Let's switch to single fire for our missiles. There we go. Oh, yes, these are the Scorpions I remember dreading. At least there are no dragons. It hasn't been the same for them since the Lucifer Yab, yes. That was indeed a bit of a blunder for the Shivans.
Resuming escort.
Yes, Beta 3, we are resuming escort. Alright, let's take position and relax for a minute here. Yes, but the Lucifer was certainly a disgraceful situation for the Shivans, for a primitive race to absolutely destroy, with only bombers and fighters, their biggest capital ship.
Look at the convoy. It's barely been touched. I would have thought they would sortie more bombers.
Beta 1, do not jinx this operation.
Since we took out the Lucifer. But they've lost the will to fight or something. Not that I'm complaining, of course.
That's right, Beta 2, do not complain. You will experience friendly fire incidents if you continue to say anything. It hasn't been the same for them. Oh yes, the capital ships appear to have a few hull breaches.
Calling in a support ship.
These ones do have a bit of damage.
More Shivans arriving.
Oh, dragons! Here we go. But overall, their integrity is decent. The Chensit. Alright, so we do need to stick close to the convoy. Simply because if we do leave the convoy and bombers jump in before the dragons do, that will be a serious problem. How many dragons do we have? Let's take a look. Oh.
We are under attack from Shivan fighters. Request assistance.
Alright, here we go.
A Terran vessel? Command, this is restricted space.
This is interesting.
There are no other Terran ships authorized in this area.
We'll sort that out later, Chester. Pilots, break off and help the Einstein. That's an order.
Okay, here we go. So we have to help a science vessel. This is clearly some other...
We are safe for the moment, Alpha.
Ooh, this is clearly some kind of thing that the GTI is trying to pull. Alright. So these are dragons. They are incredibly maneuverable fighters. We may be troubled here in our battle against them. But we will see. We will see. Alright, we have a lock. Fox 2. Or Fox 3. Fox 2 is heat-seeking, if I recall. Fox 3 is aspect-seeking. Alright, here be dragons. Oh my! Okay, this AI is so much better than it was in Freespace 1. Oh! Okay, this explains everything. But as you can see, we have already managed to hit its hull because the Banshee is such a good anti-shield weapon. Dragon down. Oh, no. Alright, Dragon 2. Here we go. Luckily, we have our wingmates to assist. A one-on-one dogfight with a dragon is a not pleasant experience. Damn it, our guns are low. We're gonna have to switch to our Avenger. Oh, no wonder we've been running a completely terrible arsenal. Damn it, what's going on? No, 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 no. No! That is the failure of our primary objective. This mission is scrapped. Okay, we're gonna have to restart that. 2 is IR, 1 is ones where you have to keep your lock on the whole time while the missile goes in. So that would be probably the manually detonated missile. Which bomb name is that? But there is a bomb that is essentially used as a mine, almost. It is primarily a bomber weapon for disrupting fighter formations. Let's switch back to the Banshee. There we go. That dragon is already heavily damaged, and it should go up in smoke very quickly. So, the moment we see those dragons, we shouldn't listen to Alpha 1, or Alpha 2. We should immediately begin assisting. Here we go, here we go. That science vessel was already in very bad shape. Ooh. AKA suck, and please shoot me. Indeed, Gorion. Any missile which requires you to keep your radar on lock at the whole time, that is a bit of a problem. So yes, we certainly have.
So what kind of research are you doing here?
Oh, Beta 3 is talking about the research again.
That is classified information, Beta 3.
Ooh. Here we go.
Oh, come on. Just a little hint.
So this isn't too bad until the dragons come in and make the GTI very upset at us for their own blunder of leaving their science spy ship unattended. So wingmates, I am starting to draw the conclusion that the GTI is absolutely incompetent.
This area of space should prove most fruitful to our scientific.
Need me some good old-fashioned mine dispensers. I do not think there is a mine equivalent of a Freespace weapon, but the anti-capital ship bombs certainly do fit the description somewhat. They are slow, they are barely mobile, and they are easy to shoot down. So, I think that is the closest you get to a bomb, or to a mine.
Another wave of fighters inbound.
Oh, here come more fighters? Not a problem, not a problem. It's the Shaitans that are the issue. I am not one to complain about an employer in a public forum necessarily, but the GTI is absolutely incompetent. This is a toxic workspace environment, and I wish to file a complaint. This is outright employee abuse. I signed on to be part of Galactic Terran intelligence, not Galactic Terran stupidity. And clearly, I did not read the job listing correctly. Maybe I am also part of this stupidity. Oh, absolutely unacceptable. I will not be putting this on my resume when I am applying to other branches of the Galactic Terran Alliance Navy. Hello, Mao. Welcome to the convoy. This is a convoy where we are delivering a particularly rare kind of salt. And I am currently overdosing on some of that product right now. My employer is not providing what they need for success of their employees. Oh, we've made a blunder. We're Galactic Terran intelligence. We're not able to actually use the intelligence we collect to make an intelligent decision. Yes, my, Oh, here they come. Alright, the Shaitans. Alright. Wing Alpha, destroy the Shaitans. Here we go, here we go. We're gonna need missiles for this job. We are absolutely going to need missiles for this job. Alright, let's not run our Banshee loadout too dry. Firing another missile. Here we go. Let's get a good blast, and let's use more missiles. I got him. Next bomber. Might as well try to sign up with the students. Yes, Attenborough, I think that is what I will be doing. I would much rather be talking to someone who uses a text or a voice translator than someone who does not use their brain when speaking. Command, command, command. Please. Get a grip. There we go, there we go. I can understand why the Shivans made such an intense push into Terran and Vasudan territory. And that is because Galactic Terran Intelligence is an absolute failure of an organization. I think there needs to be a serious review of the procedures, the top brass, and the operational... Alright, there we go. And of the operational tactics of the Galactic Terran Intelligence. Wingmates, do you agree with me, or do you think that I am full of it?
Looks like that's
I would appreciate a reality check right now, because currently my screens are full of red. We have lost so many wingmates to the incompetence of the GTI. Maybe that's why they hired you. Am I the only intelligent individual in the GTI? This is awful. You are doing your best, Spacer, but it's your best. Oh my goodness.
They haven't been the same since we took out the...
Oh, that got me. That got me.
Now that I'm complaining, of course.
Beta 2, shush. We have problems here. Sometimes the most critical question when accepting a job is, why is this position open? Very wise, Gorion. Very wise.
Rearm. Calling in support.
Yes, GTI coin is absolutely plummeting right now. All right, here we go. Here come the hostiles. All right, Wings Alpha, destroy my target. All right, flipping to full engine burn. Let's get those dragons off the tail of GTI's mistake. The GTSC incompetence is what I will call this science vessel that has found itself under attack by these dragons. Come on, come on, let's go, Alpha Wing. Come on, friends, come on. I cannot wait to leave this particular assignment. Alright, let's switch to a more balanced loadout. Here we go, here we go. Alright, switching to guns and shields. There we go. We need more engine power. We need a little more shielding power. Alright, more engines, please. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that dragon is now distracted. And I am burning through gun power. I need more gun. Shielding can wait. This guy cannot actually get a good beat on me. Ah, come on, wingmates. Actually, let's go for the other hostile. Oh, there. Nope. Nope. Here we go. Let's make sure someone is protecting the science vessel, because it is taking damage right now. So while my wingmates attempt to destroy the other dragon, I will distract Dragon 2. Enemy wing has just arrived. On who? Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Oh, and the science vessel is taking serious damage. Why is it at 22? What is attacking it? What is attacking the science vessel? Oh, I see. The enemy also jumped in, and my wingmates are utterly incompetent. And they are... Oh no. Oh no. Not again. Not the Einstein.
Alpha and Beta stand by for further orders.
Okay, we're standing... Oh, we have escape pods. Okay. So the Einstein had enough time for escape pods to exit.
Pilots, your new objective is to recover the escape pod.
Okay, we need to protect the escape pods. Let's find the nearest friendly. Where is the nearest friendly? Oh, okay, so what is going on? I hate working for the GTI.
We've tracked the Einstein's escape pods to a remote location within the Deneb system.
As you know, Hermes-class escape pods are equipped with stripped-down subspace drives that can only be used once, after which they must be replaced. This necessitates the deployment of a retrieval ship that can accommodate the pods in its hangar bay. The ferocity of the Shivan attack left the escape pods with little time to properly calculate jump coordinates, forcing them to jump to the first available destination. Although they're in no immediate danger, it'll be some time before Allied forces can be deployed to assist. Your wings have been assigned to safeguard the pods until they can be retrieved. The strength of the Shivan forces in this sector is unknown. We do not believe they will concern themselves with the escape pods, but the arrival of 2 fighter wings will probably draw their attention. Destroy any Shivan vessel that interferes with your mission objectives.
Wow. Wow. Ah, false jukes. Yup, ever since the GTI didn't go rogue, trust in GTI coin has become non-existent. Yes, it's an utter shame that the GTI has not gone rogue. More gun. I certainly wish I had more gun. As you know. Why do they even have a ship in Vasudan airspace? I do not know, but that is, I suppose, the purview of the GTI. Is it possible to properly defend that ship? That looks pretty stacked. So, Freespace is notorious for having missions where you have a primary objective that you will absolutely fail. And sometimes it is not obvious, and especially if you are feeling very salty, you will jump out when the mission seems to be over. But I think that because this is a, as they call, a red alert mission, where you have to use the equipment you had in the previous mission, this is straight up scenario 3. It is not actually, there was no possibility of saving the Einstein. Alright, so here we are. We need to find those escape pods. Let's look at our friendlies.
Okay, I'm reading the escape pods.
There they are.
2,500 meters. Moving to escort.
Alright. All fighters, protect my target. That is the only thing that matters. So we'll switch to the Banshee, and we only have 10 interceptors. And we cannot call in support because no one knows where we are.
Looks like the Shivans didn't follow them here. That's a good sign.
Indeed, False Dukes. Occasionally we can break the game by saving a ship that was supposed to die. The scripting will potentially break.
Acknowledge Beta and standing by. We appreciate your help.
You know, I have a feeling that the people aboard these escape pods are not worth being saved, considering what the GTI seems to be doing. Very sneaky things, very sneaky things.
I've transmitted our coordinates to the Creos. It will be a while before they get here, so we'll have to sit tight for a bit.
Thank you, Alpha 2. That is appreciated. I apparently do not know how to transmit coordinates.
They'll be all right when we're away. 40 crew for a dozen fighters with cargo. It's not my idea of a fair trade.
I wouldn't worry. That convoy seemed pretty well protected. It'd take a really large or really coordinated attack to punch through that turret screen. Besides, Command said reinforcements were on their way.
Well, it seems like my wingmates are rather feisty. Another reason for me to quit the GTI. This is a mission where you can disable the ship you are supposed to protect. And then, since it never reaches its waypoint, it never triggers the death, and the mission just kind of breaks. Yes, I would imagine that anytime you disable anything you're supposed to escort in this game, it's all over for you. Especially if it has to reach a specific point to jump. But for right now, they are aimlessly wandering through space, which is something I don't quite understand. There is no jump node within sight. We are simply within the system.
Break an attack.
Alright, here we go. Here come the Shivans. Scorpions inbound. It appears there are only 3 so far. Since we have such limited resources available to us, with no support at all, until the Krios jumps in, I will stick to using guns instead of missiles. Alright, let's see how badly this mission will go. Alright, come on. Recharging. Oh, this is definitely much harder to destroy without being able to fire on a fire and forget missile. There we go. There we go. Countermeasure saved us right there. Alright, here we have another Scorpion who is all alone. They should not last long. There we go, there we go. Don't do your dodge and weave and burn. Have you considered forming a union for a voice in the workspace? Unfortunately, False Dukes, I have not done that. I think the GTI is more than willing to execute us, because unions may be considered treasonous. I do not believe I remember that particular part of the contract. So let's find what we were supposed to be escorting, and make sure we're back where we belong, in case a bunch of bombers jumps in. Now, the couriers do have a union, but it is much more of a, I suppose, what would be described as a mutual assistance organization rather than a union. In my line of work as an independent starship operator and a courier, most of your work is non-contractual. While you do form contracts for individual operations or individual cargo runs, you definitely do not typically have permanent employment. Oh, here come more Shivans. Oh, Scorpions. Not too bad. Let me blast this one apart. We have a lock. I'm not going to waste a missile. But this mutual aid organization certainly helps with things like search and rescue in the event that you are stranded, if your drive breaks, or if you're out of reaction mass and on an unfavorable trajectory without an approach to a planet or a port of some sort. That is where it comes in handy. It does mean that there are dues, and it does mean that there are obligations, such as participating in search and rescue operations. But it is very worthwhile. I've not had to use them yet, but in the dark, if the dark day comes, where my drive blows out and I am unable to actually communicate with a rescue agency on my own, if, for example, my JumpNet relay burns out for whatever reason, which is possible in the event of a cascading system failure, such as the destruction of your reactor. Where is the escort? Why are you not escorting? Oh, there they are. I'm very concerned for the well-being of these pods. Let's see here. They are currently 100% intact, which is excellent. Let us be very careful here. Right. Alpha 3 is not doing well, but the rest of our group is up. More Shivans inbound. Brahma wing. This time 4 of what? Basilisks. Very easy prey. I do not want to know why the Shivans still use these. They are some of the worst fighters out there. Easy to target, easy to hit, and not exactly. They are decent anti-capital vessels. That is certainly one thing about the Basilisk. Here we go. On the other hand, is the well-being of these pods worth being concerned about? I do not believe that is the case, False Dukes. They are full of GTI employees, and I do not care any further. Alright, Brahma Wing is down. One of the pods was nearly destroyed. As you can see, my wingmates are incompetent, and it totally was not my fault that I didn't command them correctly. Hello, Shadow Trooper 3301. Greetings, Commander. I was finally able to tune into your JumpNet frequency. I'm glad to see you here. We are currently engaged in Freespace, Silent Threat, which is the expansion campaign to Freespace 1, and we have gotten our posteriors thoroughly devastated by the difficulty of Mission 1. However, now we are attempting to make amends for that. Here we go, dragons! This is why I saved my missiles. Okay, here we go. And that missile took down my frontal shields. Alright, here we go. Hopefully my other wingmates will be able to handle the other dragons. The repulse is here. Alright, we need to make sure that at least one of the pods reaches the repulse. Here we go.
Looks like the repulse got the ship's attention. No longer targeting the pod.
Okay, so the Shivans are now targeting the repulse. So this is now a capital vessel protection mission. Here we go. Let's make sure this dragon becomes as extinct as dragons in Terran history. There we go. Let's get this other dragon so that our wingmates are not all absolutely destroyed. Alright, we still have a lock on it. Still have a lock. Stay in. No, we lost that lock. Here we go. Stay in sights, fire. we go, there we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oof. I'm sure the Repulse will be able to handle herself. There we go. Alright, moving on. So the Repulse is currently under attack. Not that I care about GTI capital ships, but they will execute me if I do not complete this mission. So let's make sure we do our job.
Don't let them get near the Repulse.
Where are the bombers? Shaitans. Alright. Wing. Alpha. Destroy my target. So we are currently putting all power to engines so that we may hopefully destroy the Shaitans on the way to hit the Repulse. Now I am hoping that the Repulse, because it is being attacked from the flank. Wait.
The operation was a complete success.
Iota and Kappa wings?
Acknowledged, pilot.
What?
Alpha and Beta for now. Once the Einstein survivors are on board, secure the area.
I saw no Iota or Kappa wing. What is with this attitude of Iota and Kappa wing? Who are they? They are not on my sensors at all.
Hey, what's with those new fighters? They can't seem to target any of them.
Oh, they are stealth fighters then. Alright, where's the next bomber? Let's get the Shaitan. The Repulse should be safe, especially with these stealth fighters. Here we go, here we go. So there were 2 other wings operating in the area that we were completely unaware of because they were stealth. Wow. And this is why the GTI is not a pleasant employer. Oh, here come more bombers. Alright. That doesn't sound right. Are dragons a myth? You may be right, Attenborough, but I have met individuals in my time on, in the streamer community. Oh, we have bombs, bombs, bombs. Where's the bomb? Mega bomb. Oh. Come on, come on. Where's the next mega bomb? Oh, it seems that somebody destroyed it ahead of time. One of the interesting things about Freespace is that you can actually target any bombs that bombers launch.
Now on station.
Okay, the pods are being retrieved. Excellent. Wow. These stealth fighters are absolutely ripping apart the Shivans.
Stand by.
Go. There's another missile, and they fired a mega bomb. Come on, give me the mega bomb. There we go. We blasted apart the mega bomb. The other one has been destroyed, and now we have Nephilim bombers, which are the heavy Shivan bombers inbound. Oh, wow, they're getting ripped apart. So, it seems like all of the competent pilots were assigned to Iota and Kappa wings, and then Alpha and Beta got all of the scraps. Alright. Oh, more Nephilim bombers. Here we go, here we go. But yes, while I believe that dragons are likely a myth, I am no longer certain because I have seen many beings who claim to be of mythological origins, and not evidenced by any sort of Terran data, or any sort of data that I could locate myself. So I no longer simply say that there is not anything, but that there lies the potential for something that I was not previously aware of. Oh, another destroyer jumped in. So the Krios is here. So there are 2 destroyers on station. This must have been a very important operation if the GTI was willing to risk 2, entirely 2 of its destroyers on this job. And they've actually given us a decent number of reinforcements. This is very juicy here. Oh, they are damn veterans. And they do get the comfy R&D positions indeed. What about Threve and Texas wings? Gorion, I am not familiar with Threve and Texas. Do you have a explanation of those particular wings? I am only aware of Iota and Kappa. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's get these Nephilim destroyed. And of course we are out of guns, so we need to switch to the Avenger, which does not overwhelm our gun systems. We are taking too much damage. We need to pull away. Ooh, here we go, here we go. There we go, Nephilim down, another Nephilim. They really want these destroyed. Alright, here come more Nephilim. Oh, there it is. And gone. That is clear for now.
All hostiles have been neutralized. Excellent work, pilots.
Oh, my goodness me.
Now, to the matter at hand. Admiral Glaive, what are you doing in this sector? Isn't the repulse currently assigned to Antares?
I might ask you the same question, Admiral Scott. We were ordered to proceed directly to these coordinates to retrieve a set of escape pods.
While your assistance is appreciated, sir, that does not give you the right to interfere with our mission. Both of the escape...
We are not here to provide assistance, Admiral, nor are we interfering. We are here to retrieve the pods. Command has ordered us to ensure their safe and immediate transportation to Beta Aquila. Your involvement is no longer required.
We've received no notification of these orders.
Nevertheless, the orders stand. You will transfer the second escape pod from your hangar bay to ours immediately.
With all due respect, Admiral Glaive, I take orders from GTA High Command only. I will not transfer this pod to the repulse or anywhere else without their express authorization.
So, even Command does
Very
not know
well.
what they're doing.
See that you contact them immediately to resolve this matter. In the meantime, we have business elsewhere. GTD Repulse out.
That was sassy of the Repulse.
Pilots, this mission is finished. Jump back to base.
Shadow Trooper, you've fought against dragon-type beings before, currently employed as an air raider under Earth Defense Force. Oh, how do you like your job, Shadow Trooper? I have not heard of that particular organization, but if they are better employers than the GTI, I will certainly be grateful if you could throw my resume to them. Numbers only Sean Connery would know on Celebrity Jeopardy. Indeed. Oh yes, there are indeed dragon VTubers. Zentreya is one of the more famous ones, I suppose, that I am currently bringing up in my mind, but if anyone else is aware of dragon VTubers, feel free to throw that out there. Pause Jukes, I have to admit that I lose a little bit of respect for Freespace whenever I get a mission that is just like, oh, another bomber wing, destroy them, oh no, bomber wing number 7 incoming. Yes, Falls Jukes, I think that is a bit of a lazy way out for doing some of these scenarios, but that particular scenario, they certainly gave you enough units to actually handle it, especially with 2 destroyers in the area. But yes, if it is just bombers upon bombers, especially with mega bombs, that it becomes very difficult. Thanks, Command. Space is indeed the future, Legion. The future of humanity does lie off-world. For if we stayed trapped on Terra, we would have certainly suffered destruction at our own hand. Why is he mad? Well, welcome to the convoy, and welcome everyone to the convoy. The soundtrack low-key makes me feel like I'm dying in a 70s sci-fi B-film. The soundtrack is excellent. It is done by Dan Wentz, and I would plug him, but I do not have the links available. Dan Wentz also did the soundtrack to Descent and to Overload, I believe, which is a spiritual successor to Descent. Imagine not wanting to get rescued. I mean, the escape pod certainly wanted to get rescued, but they got rescued by 2 separate capital ships. I'm pretty sure anyone is a better employer than the GTI. Oh, Nark, you have a Zentreya set of emotes. Very nice. That's a very cute dual combo there. There's also Seiru Komatsu. She is close friends with Shimada. Oh! Sometimes it is difficult to get a lot of these connections across because VTubing has become such a vast and wide and interesting field, and there's only so much time that a lowly spacer that myself has to dedicate to everything at once. So I'm glad that you've provided that. Feel free to throw down a link, Attenborough, if you have a Twitch or Twitter for this individual. Oh, and yes, Hime Hajime indeed, Shadow Trooper. Hime Hajime does have a interesting backstory indeed. Alright, we can now jump back to base. I have caught up with the comments. Yes, VTubing is indeed growing. It is very good to see, even though I am quite a distance away. Oh, we have
Good work,
quite an
pilots.
essay here.
You successfully ensured the recovery of both
Thank you,
escape
Yukis.
pods, despite the confusion and unexpected outcome. The personnel on board the pod we retrieved are currently being debriefed and treated for the injuries they sustained during the battle. Command has yet to respond to our inquiries regarding the Repulse's presence in the Krios' theater of operations, so for the time being, Admiral Scott is treating this incident as a security breach. You will be updated as we receive further information. Unfortunately, this is not the only blemish on the GTI's record today. Not only was our recovery operation compromised, but Command grossly underestimated the threat to our joint operation in the asteroid belt. Be glad that you were not there, pilots. The Shivans launched a savage attack that wiped out not only your reinforcements, but the entire Masudan convoy as well. When the Pinnacle's fighters arrived, they found only a few damaged cargo containers among the debris. These containers were recovered intact, but irreplaceable materials and research were lost aboard the ships and cargo that were destroyed. Admiral Scott has issued a formal apology to Vasudan intelligence for our failure to protect the convoy. Although the Vasudans are justifiably upset over this incident, they have fortunately chosen not to hold it against us. They have responded that the Shivan threat is too great to risk jeopardizing the Alliance over such matters. Once the Shivans have been neutralized, our species will be able to more effectively focus our attentions on research and recovery.
Wow. That is something else. It appears that our employer is currently having a bit of an internal problem. And look at our recommendations. Follow your orders, but stay alert. Things may not be as they seem. That's right, Command, that's right. I think we don't understand what's going on at all. Oh, what a dismal run this has been with the GTI. I understand why no one gave good suggestions, or gave no good feedback. In fact, there was no feedback. It seems like anyone who had anything to say was reassigned to the edges of GTA space. Classic Command, running around like chickens without heads. Yes. They really do not deserve the I in their name. So let's accept this. That's all we can do, is accept this situation.
Intelligence has requested the help of our squadron to escort a convoy to a secret cargo transfer. The convoy consists of 3 ships, the GTC Adamant and 2 freighters with cargo. All 3 carry important supplies and research. To avoid detection, the rendezvous point is located within a dense asteroid field. Sentry guns have been placed at the destination, but the convoy will still require protection until it reaches the safe zone. Alpha and Beta wings will destroy any asteroids in its path. When the convoy has reached the safe zone, return to base. Intelligence suspects that Shivan remnants may be using the asteroid field as a staging area. If any Shivans threaten the convoy, destroy them immediately.
Okay, so this is an escort mission that will also involve the cruiser Adamant. I wonder if this will be a Fenris class cruiser, or if it will be... oh goodness, what is the other class of cruiser? Yes, the GTI Yelp page is full of terrible reviews, and so is their Glassdoor page, or any of those other 21st century Terran job rating websites. So see, it's Fenris and... goodness, how have I forgotten the names of the cruiser varieties? But I think this will be the less efficient one. So let's make sure we review our ship selection and that we proceed. Okay, so we are going to probably be running the Valkyries and the Ulysses again, simply because this is an intercept mission. So we're running the Banshee and the Prometheus. I'm going to throw out the Prometheus because I don't like it. And we are running Furies? Command, why did you give us Furies? I'm going to be running Interceptors. I'm not running an unguided rocket. This is not the beginning of the Freespace 1 campaign. I refuse to use that. We have defeated the Shivans. Oh my, oh my. At least we have a good selection of weaponry. Let's take a look at Beta. What has Command so wisely assigned for them? They gave them the Hornet. No, I'll give them the Interceptor. No, we don't have enough room. We don't have enough Interceptors, unfortunately. So we will give them the Hornet. And they are running the Leech Cannon and they are running the Prometheus. The Leech is garbage. We will not use that. Take the Avenger instead, please. And everyone will be assigned that weapons loadout. Let's see, we are luckily not running... there we go. Excellent. Let's commit to the mission and hope nothing else goes wrong. Well, I think this will not go by the book again. Almost none of these operations has gone as planned. Alright, something's jumping in. Those are our cargo freighters. Here it is. It's a Kronos class freighter. One of my favorite designs for a freighter.
Does intelligence enjoy repairing asteroid damage?
Huh.
Stay alert, pilots. We're entering the field now.
And dude, wasn't that? No plan survives contact with the enemy. That is a lesson that from the earliest times we have learned, and to the 5th millennium, that phrase is still used. So, if my understanding is correct, this is a Fenris-class cruiser, which is less capable than the blue type of cruiser, which uses the same hull. Oh, the asteroids are inbound, so we have to make sure we destroy them. No sense in using a Banshee for this, because the Banshee is a complete energy drain weapon, and right now we need rate of fire, and we need to not run out of energy. Alright, let's see here. At least our wingmates are very competent asteroid busters. Here we go. So this is what happens when you sign up with Galactic Terran Intelligence. You end up doing escort duty for asteroid busting. Leviathan is the other type of Fenris. Thank you, False Jukes. For whatever reason, I've been blanking on that. But yes, the Leviathan is significantly more scary. It has more hull, it has better weaponry, and in Freespace 2 it is even better. Oh no, they are attacking. Let's switch to the Banshee. Let's get these dragons. So the dragon, while it is a jobber as a fighter, it carries an incredibly heavy missile payload. And thus it is very good at destroying freighters or any other object that you wish to keep intact. There we go. And unfortunately the dragons almost always get a pot shot off on whatever target you're protecting. Alright, what is the nearest hostile?
Heavy bombers with significant payload capacity.
Oh, no, not that blasted asteroid. Heavy bombers? What? This is a new type of heavy bomber. That is very strange. Oh, that is a very big, but very different heavy bomber. That is not a Nephilim, by any means, but it is almost the size of Nephilim. Alright, here we go. And it's gone. Alright, switching back to the Banshee. Let's get these dragons out of the way. Alright, that is one last dragon remaining. Here we go. Alright, let's get them, Anything with the name Leviathan is inherently more intimidating. Yes, indeed, Shadow Trooper. Let's fire off a missile. I don't have patience for this. Come on. Kind of how the Lilith is much better than the Kane. Yes. The Kane-class cruiser is an absolute pushover, especially in Freespace 1. However, the Lilith, which originally had the same color scheme in vanilla Freespace, in Freespace Open, has a darker coloration, and when you see that coloration, you know that you're in for a fight. You will deal with significantly more hull strength. Right, let's see how the asteroid busting is going. Enemy wing. Alright, here we go. More of this unknown bomber. Switching back to the Banshee. Alright, let's... Oh! Is that... That is another science vessel. Let's see here. We need to protect it, I am assuming. And hopefully this is not another GTA problem, where they have left another science vessel completely undefended. Alright, let's get that bomber. There we go. Knocking down those shields. Come on. I will say that this bomber design is incredibly broad. Very easy to hit. Even the Nephilim is harder to hit. Also, it is incredibly slow, so it is the worst of all worlds. Absolutely terrible profile on this particular bomber. Might as well be waving a flag that says, hit me, hit me. I hate Liliths, they just refuse to take damage. Indeed, Paul Stukes, that is also my experience with Liliths. They are very much an absolute pain to handle. And the Freespace 2 Lilith is significantly more evil, because it has beam weaponry. Although the Moloch class Corvette is also not a force to take lightly. Oh boy. Although I will say, out of all of the cruisers I've learned to fear, the Aeolus takes the cake. We will deal with the Aeolus in Freespace 2, but just know that I dread the name Aeolus. So much flak. I still hear the rumble of the guns firing in my dreams. Alright, here we go, here we go. That Scorpion went down. We have a dragon that will be a basilisk that will be easy to take down. Here we go, stay in my sights, stay in my sights. Here comes another dragon. There we go. Alpha and Beta are performing much better in this mission. And I'm surprised that there have been no surprises. Alright. More scorpions. Rama Wing. Probably 4 scorpions. Let's take them out. Okay. I don't know if anyone who has played Freespace 2 feels that same way about the Aeolus. But it's quite the beast. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's get this scorpion. Get a good lead on it. Oh, this is getting quite chaotic. But surprisingly, this has not been an utter disaster. Command, I am impressed. You are showing signs of being your namesake. Intelligent. There we go. Alright. Then again, this opposition was fairly minimal. If a cruiser had jumped in, we would be in significantly more trouble. Alright. Oh, the cargo was destroyed on this particular, on Iota 1. Right, let's return to base. We're jumping out. Oh, the cargo was simply left at the point. Oof, oh my goodness. We get a medal.
Good work, pilots. The entire convoy made it to the safe zone. The research on board those ships will greatly help us in our fight against the Shivans. You are to be commended for your diligence in achieving your objectives despite the hazardous environment.
Thank you, Admiral.
The Shivan bomber class you encountered has been designated Seraphim. Your scans will be helpful in determining its capabilities. Our scientists will present the results of the data analysis shortly.
So, we've encountered the new Seraphim class bomber, which I fear far less than I fear the Nephilim bomber. Although, I am assuming it is able to carry more payload. The one good thing about working for GTI, medals, whoopee. Indeed, indeed. We only got good conduct. We didn't get a Medal of Honor or anything, we simply got good conduct. Let's see if there are any recommendations. None to be accepted. Alright, let us move forward. Okay, so the difficulty is on medium. I was getting a little bit concerned there. The game was not destroying me the way it did upon initial entry. Alright, let's continue up forward. Let's see what other blunder Intel will have for us.
GTA High Command is pleased to report a major victory in our war against the Shivans. A combined Terran-Vasudan task force crushed a massive buildup of Shivan forces in Antares, destroying the SD Demiurge and a large number of supporting cruisers and cargo depots. With the removal of this nexus of activity, the Shivan Armada has been fragmented into numerous smaller secondary fleets scattered throughout known space. Victory over the Shivans, though far from imminent, appears to be in sight. Both the GTA and the PvE are moving quickly to secure their positions and press the advantage. The GTD Minnow has been deployed to Beta Cygni and Betelgeuse, while the PVD Hope is en route to Vasuda and Alpha Centauri. The Krios, however, is returning to Antares to monitor Shivan behavior and investigate several pirate factions that have cropped up in the aftermath of the Shivan defeat.
Oh, I see. So the Shivans are on the run at this point.
Terran Command has informed us that the escape pod recovery mix-up in Deneb was due to a breakdown in communications. Misunderstandings and bureaucratic errors such as these have unfortunately plagued the GTI command structure ever since the loss of the GTD Legion several months ago. Both the Repulse and the Krios were accidentally assigned to the same operation, and the Repulse arrived first. The first escape pod landed in the Repulse's hangar bay, while the compute personnel on the second pod landed in the Krios. After the Krios received confirmation of the Repulse's orders, the escape pod and its occupants were transferred to Beta Aquilane. Terran Command has classified all official records pertaining to their proceedings on this subject.
That is not confidence-inspiring.
In the absence of further information, the Krios is continuing to investigate the Einstein's appearance in the Deneb system. According to service logs, the Einstein was reported destroyed during the initial Shivan encounter at Ross 128. The Einstein had entered the system on a routine geological survey mission 3 days prior to the attack. Obviously, the Einstein's presence in Deneb during our recent operation contradicts the official record.
This is getting very intense.
Destruction at Ross 128. The Einstein was under the command of Captain Ezra Tycho, a high-ranking GTI officer. Though its official duties were limited to low-level planetary studies, the Einstein may have been involved in covert operations and weapons research. The appearance of the Einstein in such a highly secure region of space is troubling. Analysis of the ship's flight pattern indicates that it was performing a high-level scan of the area in and around the Deneb asteroid belt. The Einstein would be in an ideal position to observe and record the activities of all the Sudan research convoys in the area. The purpose behind these scans, as well as any data the Einstein gathered, remain unknown. Our brief interrogations of the Einstein's survivors yielded little useful information on this subject, as most of the command crew were aboard the escape pod retrieved by the Repulse. Recent engagements with Shivan forces have revealed the existence of a new class of bomber, which we have designated Seraphim. The Seraphim appears to be similar to the Nephilim in most respects, except that it boasts an additional 4 primary hardpoints, and its armament capacity is approximately 50% greater. Like the Nephilim, the Seraphim is a formidable foe. Pilots are advised to carry a heavy shield-damaging weapon such as the Banshee in theaters where these bombers are expected. We are unsure as to why the Shivans waited until now to introduce the Seraphim. Its deployment could have shifted the balance in a number of close engagements during the height of the Great War. Now, however, the Shivans appear to lack the initiative to use it effectively. Research and Development has completed field testing of its latest stealth fighter prototype, the GTF Loki. Featuring high maximum velocity and excellent maneuverability, the Loki is designed primarily as a reconnaissance fighter. Its shielded reactor chamber and compact hull give it a low sensor profile, enabling it to elude detection by enemy forces. Pursuant to regulations, the Loki's onboard IFF transponder will emit an encrypted signal to allow targeting by designated friendly units. At this time, the Loki is restricted to GTI pilots only. No pilot in the standard GTA fighter corps is to be authorized to fly the Loki until further notice.
Okay, that was quite a bit of information. So, in summary, the Shivans are being repelled, and the mix-up with the escape pods was apparently at the highest level of command. And it is still unknown what the Einstein was doing in an area where it was absolutely not supposed to be present. And the Shivans now also have a new bomber, which has more payload and more forward guns, which was similar to the Nephilim, but I would disagree with the point of command there, because that particular bomber is not nearly as threatening to a attacker. At the very least, if it has a rear gun turret, which I do not remember, the Seraphim is very poorly defended. And we also will probably have access to this Loki stealth fighter very shortly. I think High Command is probably high on something, said False Dukes. Yes, they are, Wazimat, they are very much very much not, they are not doing things right. And welcome, OKS Mod, welcome to the convoy. Apologies, I was letting the voice play out for this particular briefing. I don't know why they put Nozart on a stealth fighter, but it looks neat. Well, the stealth is mostly sensor-based. There's no way to have visual stealth, at least in this particular situation. But the Nozart definitely looks great. Alright, so let's move on to the briefing for the next operation.
Approximately 1 hour ago,
Pirates
Raiders launched an attack on the Talos Particle Accelerator Complex in Antares. This facility houses top-secret GTI weapons research laboratories and is of the utmost strategic importance to the war effort. Some of the station's research modules, already weakened by previous Shivan attacks, breached containment during the engagement, causing a massive explosion that crippled the station and destroyed virtually every ship in the immediate area, including the pirate attack force and the facility's defensive perimeter. The only craft that remain are a crippled Leviathan-class cruiser, the GTC Lido, and 8 cargo containers containing critical weapons research. This information is extremely sensitive and must be recovered immediately.
Oh no,
Since
another
the security
disaster.
of this sector has been severely compromised, GTI forces will recover the materials to a safe location. The station will evacuate all personnel until repairs can be completed at a later date. Your assignment is to ensure that this operation proceeds smoothly. Due to the loss of the station's defenses, control of this area is extremely tenuous. We expect the pirates to return and possibly attempt to seize the weapon prototypes during their removal. You must prevent this at all costs. Keep the area secure until reinforcements arrive. A repair transport will attempt to bring the Lido systems online to help with your defense, but it may be some time before this can be accomplished. Command will deploy additional fighters as the need arises.
Alright, so this is going to be a defensive mission, and defending crates is one of the most annoying things to do sometimes. So, the fact that pirates could actually cause the GTI to suffer such a devastating damage, and to also necessitate such an operation, I think indicates how bad the post-war situation is in the Galactic Terran Alliance, and I'm sure the Vasudans are also experiencing similar issues. Also, wingmates, I had a thought. Would you prefer me to read the briefings, or for the narrators to read it? I appreciate all of the voice work that the narrators have done, but at the same time, I'm more than willing to read if you would prefer me to. Alright, so let's take a look at what kind of ship selection we have. We are currently not running the Loki. Let's see if the Loki is even available. So the Loki is available, but I frankly don't care too much about it. However, let's see here. Either works for me. Boy, that's a toughie. Ultimately, both works. Yes. I do think I respect the narrators and all of the time they've put into this. That I would perhaps for now have them read it, but maybe over time if things change we can adjust that. Right, I'm not going to run the Apollo, so this is a defense mission, so we are probably best off using interceptor type craft. So let's I'm not going to run the Loki, although it may have higher speed. Let me take a look. I always throw it away because it does not come into play later on in the campaigns. Let's see here. So the Loki has a 75 meter per second velocity, highly maneuverable, low armor, 2 gun mounts. And where are the gun mounts on it? I can't quite tell. So let me make Alpha 3 or Alpha 4 a Loki, just so I can see where the gun mounts are. So the Valkyrie has 2 wing mounts and 2 centerline mounts, whereas the Loki has 2 wing mounts and another 2 wing mounts. So that is not my favorite pattern of dispersion. I finally got the R&D toys. You don't want to try them out? Alright, let's try the Loki out. Let's see if it's worth the hype. I'm going to guess it's not, but that's just my inner cynic talking. I've been assigned some experimental equipment before, for testing, and I certainly did not enjoy it. I stopped doing those sort of contracts for that particular reason. That blurb was so long, it would be merciful not to put you through that. Well, I don't mind reading Lead Poisoning, also welcome to the convoy, so it's not so much an issue of that. On one side, you rest your voice, on the mean side, we don't hear you. Yeah, it's certainly a bit of an issue. I guess Freespace is a game where I am screaming a lot of the time, so yeah, for now, let's keep doing what we have been doing. And speaking of screaming, allow me to resolve this issue with some sim water hydration. 1 second, please, wingmates. Ah, that soothes the throat. But I must say, the GTI has earned all of the ire that I have expressed against it. That first mission was an absolute disaster. Alright, let's make sure we take out our new fighter for a spin. Oh, I assigned the Hercules accidentally. Apologies. Alright, let's see how this goes. So theoretically, the enemy should not be able to lock onto us. However, in terms of AI, I do not think this will actually have any relevant effect. But let's see how this goes. So let's run the Avenger, and let's run Banshees maybe. Okay, yeah. Banshee and Avenger. Wingmates, look at this. Look at this. 5 interceptors. The Valkyrie gets 15. The missile capacity of the Loki is so bad that it can only mount 5 interceptor missiles. I understand that this is a reconnaissance fighter, but that is really bad. And how is Beta armed? Beta is armed adequately. Let's commit. Alright. Oh!
Holy crap, look at that. An entire chunk of the complex is gone.
Oh my!
Pirates are nowhere to be found. That doesn't mean they won't be back. Keep your eyes open.
So there are the containers that we need to protect. I'll have Beta Wing protected, so... Wings, Beta, protect my target.
Yes, sir.
And the Lido will be protected by Alpha. So, Wings...
We're beginning the evacuation sequence now.
Alpha,
Pilot,
protect my target.
pods until they can jump.
Oh, there are escape pods for the evacuation. That is a disaster. Also, I really enjoy the old school textures and model work. Alright, let's take a look at the escape pod. So, Wing, Alpha, protect my target.
I think this will be a quiet patrol?
No, Beta, stop.
Don't get your hopes up. Things are never quiet around here.
Yes, that's right. That's right, Beta 1.
Pirates in the area.
Oh, pirates. So that's what the Loki looks like. Hostiles. So the pirates are running Apollos, which is the baseline and the oldest GTA fighter out there. Alright, let's see how this does. Let's run the Banshee. See, perhaps the Loki has more... Oh, wow. Oh, the pirates are going after the cargo. That is no good. Here we go. The Apollo's not a bad fighter, but it is definitely obsolete at this point. It has a relatively good balance of maneuverability, firepower, and toughness.
Raiders. They're drones.
Drones?
What's going on here?
What? So these pirates are more clever than we expected. Alright, let's switch to the Avenger. Oh, no. There's a lot exploding here. So these are Amazon-class drone freighters. What are they doing? Let's be very careful with this. Yeah, Beta 3 jinxed us, as always. Dang it. Okay, could you say there's a torrent of piracy? Okay, Asmod. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Alright, a little too easy. Something tells me we haven't seen the last of them. Indeed, Alpha 2. This is going to be not going to be a cakewalk. Alright. Beta Wing. Oop. Let's see. Wings. Beta. Protect my target.
Yes, sir.
Let's go for the Shivans. Scorpions. So what I will say is the Loki is very maneuverable. It's a joy to fly. Oh, no. we go. What? Well, we have failed our secondary objective, but it's secondary, so I don't care. Command will give us a talk down, or a talking down, a tearing down, but then again, that is command. And do we have respect for our GTI command? No, we don't, wingmates. Repeat that with me. We do not respect the GTI high command. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes, the space arms race is intense. Always new weapons. Oh, what are they doing? They are attacking the station. I think they're trying to detonate it. Oh, here we go, here we go. So now the pirates are jumping in with disguised freighters. We have an unauthorized wing here. Oof. Oh, where is... Oh, no. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. Where are the pirates? Okay, we have to scan the freighters now, and no one else will do it. Only we can do it. So all of those purple contacts need to be scanned. And we are the only ones who can do it, apparently. Come on, come on. Scan, scan, scan. Oh, there we go. Scanned. Okay, here we go. Well, I hope my wingmates can handle this. Let's see. Where's the next scan target? Where's the next scan target? Scanning. Oh, that one has been scanned. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Oh boy. All right. Ah, damn it. Come on, give me a scan. Give me a scan. Come on, finish the scan, please. All right, where the hell are the other freighters? Oh, no. Okay, here's another Kronos, not scanned. I am sure that this is a pirate, but I am being forced to scan it. One more scan. One more scan. All right, which ones are the hostiles? Oh, what are those? More pirate fighters. Wait, we have to scan one more freighter. Ah, come on, come on. Let's get a scan. Wait, the objectives are totally wrong. Okay, which one of these? Okay, Kappa. All right, what about this one? What about this one? Sorry, wingmates, this is insane. Okay, that one has been scanned. Oh, why? Why do they think I can handle all of this at once? Not scanned. Damn it! Oh boy. Is this a mission fail? Oh no, oh no. Amazon, that far out in space? Oh, what the hell is going on? Oh no. Oh no. Where's the nearest freighter? Man, I'm scanning those blasted freighters as you told me. It is not my problem that they... Oh my. Where's the nearest hostile? There are no more hostiles. I'm assuming I've failed this mission. Well, since we failed it, GTI does sound contagious. I wouldn't trust it either. Command hate. Yes. Failing missions with GTI. Oh.
Python now on station. Pilots, you are relieved.
We are relieved.
I need to rearm. GTC Lido departing.
Alright, so the Lido has managed to escape. So how would that go? Failing objectives with GTI. And what's the second phrase? There's always that. Let's see. I'll come up with it later. Right, let's see if we failed this mission, because I believe we have. I think this time we should just simply shoot the freighters.
This mission was a disaster. Because of your carelessness, the GTI's most sensitive weapons research is now in the hands of pirates. This failure will cost us dearly. You are relieved until further notice.
Fission mailed. Scan the Kappas as soon as possible. Your wingmen will help you out when they know who to shoot. I did not have enough time to scan them. What do you expect of me? Ask your doctor if GTI is right for you. Side effects may include terrible defeats, disasters, poor intelligence, and losing to pirates. Your manager seems pretty toxic. You should consider filing a complaint. If it wasn't going to result in me being shot in the head, I think I would file a complaint. Alright, let's try this again then. Let's replay the mission. Increase in sodium. Carelessness. Man, fuck this guy. Indeed, indeed lead poisoning. I normally try to not say such words, but the debriefing in this particular one makes me very, very upset. Got a job at a place where the work hazards consist of being shot in the head. Yes, I hope that we will be away from the GTI as soon as possible. Alright, Command, I don't care what you have to say anymore, Command. You are... I don't care about you. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Alright.
Holy crap, look at that. An entire chunk.
So I will let Beta Wing do whatever they want. No, I will have Beta Wing protect the escape pods.
They won't be back. Keep your eyes open.
But Beta Wing clearly failed at that. Oh my goodness. Having fun, Spacer. I am having a great time. I'm simply showing my distaste for my current employer. Why did I get my pilot's wing in the first place?
We're beginning the evacuation.
Right, here come the escape pods. Let's target friendlies. And there's one of them. Wings, Beta, protect my target. I really shouldn't trust Beta to do anything right. So here come the freighters. I don't even know why I'm scanning those freighters. Why would I scan them? There is no point. Just destroy them. They are clearly stealing cargo.
Don't get your hopes up. Things are never quiet around here.
That's right, Beta 1. Oh, my goodness. Alright, here we go. Here come the pirates, and soon there will be Shivans. And they have a lock on me, wonderful. They have a launch. That's probably an MX-50 though, so I'm not all that scared. At least the missiles are not hitting my wingmates. Ah, damn it. I needed to use my afterburner more on that. Alright, let's switch to the Banshee. Alright. And our wonderful payload of 5 missiles will surely help us here. Alright, come on, come on. Boosting after the Apollo. Here come the drone freighters, which our wingmates should have no trouble destroying. There we go, there goes the Apollo. Oh, we need to balance our shields. There we go. Yes, freighter be made of freight. What next? They block a space lane? Well, they kind of were blocking a space lane, in the sense that they were very much making it difficult for me to scan them. Alright. Oh wow, I could have run twin Banshees! The power supply on the Loki is impressive. So that is one advantage I will give the Loki fighter. It is able to simultaneously fire both the Banshee and the Avenger without running out of power. That is actually very impressive. I could have run twin Banshees on this and I would not have been worse for wear. Right, are the escape pods being protected? Yes, they are. Okay, let's make sure we target that second escape pod, which has not jumped away. There it is, and we will have Wing Beta. Oh no, I auto-targeted. Come on, come on. Alright, let's use... There we go. Let's use our missiles. These Shivans are actually... The pirates want technology. The Shivans want to kill. I will kill some in honor of Beta 2. But my wingmates are doing so well. Here come Manticores.
Their freighters are broadcasting stolen IFS.
Oh, okay, so here come Kappa. Alright, where is Kappa? Where are they coming in from? I need to make sure I scan them. Right, here comes Kappa. So all of those are pirates right there. The ones that are slower. Alright.
Pilots, we can't afford to lose that cargo.
Let's scan them.
Your first opportunity, get a scan of at least one freighter from each
Come on.
wing.
Give me a scan, please.
Ready, Delta Wing to assist. Stand by.
Oh, why? So one of the most annoying things is how absolutely impossible it is to get a good scan sometimes. Alright, let's find the next freighter Kappa. Okay, here we go, here we go. No, sorry wingmates, I cannot give you any cover. You're on your own, Beta. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Scan the other freighters. Oh, come on, come on. We have a scan. Alright, IFF's resolved. We now know where the hostiles are. There we go. So, the issue was I was scanning friendly freighters, and I should have witnessed the jump, and that way I would have known where the enemy was. Oh my god. Come on, wingmates, we need to destroy them immediately. Oh, whoa. There's quite the bomb. Here we go. Come on, come on, 11%. Let's blast them apart. Alright, where are the remaining pirate freighters? Alright. All fighters, destroy my target. Cannot let them get away with this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, and Delta Wing has jumped in to help us. Here we go, here we go. Oh, good night, False Jukes. You may have left already. Apologies. Where's the next freighter? Alright, where is the next freighter?
Heads up, we've got visitors.
Oh, more pirates, more pirates. Oh, okay. Should try to find a ship that has an eye patch on it. If only were that easy indeed. Yeah. False Jukes, if you still haven't left yet, have a good night. And thank you for being with the convoy. There are so many hostiles. Alright, come on. Let's get these bombers knocked out. Come on, come on, come on. That's some heavy shielding. Alright, let's get the next Seraphim bomber. Oh. Every one of these missions is just a disaster waiting to happen. There we go. Another bomber down. Let's see, are there any other bombers? Oh, here we go. Let's get that Manticore. And there we go. Okay, so the Loki does have a fantastic advantage. And that is being able to run... That is being able to run both of these guns simultaneously. That is really, really good. Eye patch and goatee. Can't doubt that the evil dripping from that. Indeed. I believe that is the only way to identify true evil, is if it appears that way. And a tragic backstory, yes, Narc. That is also what you must look for. Okay, so the cargo is being recovered, luckily. Here we go. Thought it was a relation to Thor. Oh. There we go. So the objectives are almost complete. We just need to wait till the cargo is secure. That last mission was an unmitigated disaster, but this is much better. So this is the way the textures looked before the Freespace Open project. As you can see, it is fitting for a game from 1999. Distinctly low resolutions, and the polygons are very crunchy. I do like the aesthetic, though.
The cargo has been recovered. Excellent work.
Alright, we've done it. Let's wait till Command actually gives us the go-ahead to jump away, because secure area is still incomplete. Let's see here. What friendly is still insecure? Okay. Alright, so 2 Fenris-class cruisers have jumped in to secure the area, so we are relieved. So let's, before we do that, let's take a look at the Loki, while we still have a chance. So the Loki has a single pilot, as you can see. It has a very minimal missile rack. It has a fantastic logo on it, although I think that is very easy to misidentify. The Loki does look good, and its power supply is incredible. Are you going to use the Open Project mods sometime? I may use some of the Battlestar Galactica mods, or maybe Blue Planet, since Blue Planet is almost a continuation of what happens to Earth when after the collapse of the jump node. And yes, these are very much yes, it is a gaping pig snout, indeed. I have seriously messed up my camera here. Allow me to readjust it very quickly. There it is, yes. A face that only the GTI could love. Because the GTI is this craft's mother. Or father. Whatever you prefer. These are indeed Star Fox 64 aesthetics. Alright. That's the only thing you hate about the design, the pig nose. I find it a little bit charming. It reminds me of the intakes of 20th century jet craft, such as the F-100 Super Saber. Alright, jumping away. Subspace drives engaged. GTI, you're babies. Yes, they have some issues with them.
Excellent work, pilots.
Recommendations.
The weapon prototypes were successfully recovered with all records intact. This achievement will prove invaluable to the war effort. You also helped to rescue the facility's complement of scientists. Every life saved is critical to the war effort. You are to be commended for your skill in completing your objectives. With the sector now secure, repair work has already begun on the Talus laboratory. The GTI expects to have the station operational again within the month.
They expect to have that chunk of debris operational within a month? I don't know, they might be overestimating that. Well, for once, Command is praising us, and not reporting that there has been some kind of disaster. Although the pirates definitely were more clever than we gave them credit for. Alright, wingmates, let's do one more scenario, I think. Let's see what we can do here. And then we will return to our station. Antares.
Following the recovery of the Talus particle accelerator, the Antares system is nearly secure. Residual pirate activity is almost non-existent, and the Shivan presence in this system is too scattered and disorganized to present a credible threat. With the pressure on our core systems relieved, GTI is stepping up research and development of new technologies. Several important projects are nearing completion, and GTI has decided to move them to Beta Aquila, where their results can be more closely monitored. In this mission, you will be tasked with guarding a GTI science convoy as it transfers its cargo to Beta Aquila. The convoy consists of 3 Faustus-class cruisers, the GTSC Moreau, the GTSC Dune, and the GTSC Ratna. The cruisers are carrying research and prototypes for Project Eumenides, the GTI's most highly classified weapons program. You will escort the cruisers as far as the Beta Aquila jump node. Upon reaching Beta Aquila, the cruisers will be joined by a second escort and taken to a secret location. Because of the extremely sensitive nature of this convoy, we are assigning 3 wings to protect it. However, we do not believe you will encounter significant resistance. Because of the scarcity of Shivans in this system, the remaining ships seem to be unable to coordinate their attacks effectively. As always, GTI will be on hand to monitor your progress. Good luck.
Well, wingmates, we're not going to leave this mission because this is my favorite track. Briefing 04, which is actually from Freespace 2, if I remember correctly. It is also used very well in Freespace 2. Okay, so this is an escort mission, so let's select our ships appropriately for that. And I think for once, Command has actually picked out a very decent loadout. However, let's take a look at the weapons that we are running. We are running the Banshee. You know what? I am very much enjoying the firepower of the low-key, and while we have access to it, if we have access to the low-key, I will be running it. There we go. Now, do I risk running twin Banshees? Hello, Captain Charlie Foxtrot. I am glad it's a crab rave for you. But I think what I enjoy most about this track is the rumbling drone in the background. Dan Wentz actually remade this particular theme, as he remade many tracks, including the majority of Freespace 1's soundtrack. However, I much prefer the original for its, I suppose, deep tone. And the way it is done with an older synthesizer, rather than using some kind of orchestral mix. Alright, so I absolutely want to run more Banshees. Wingmates, do you think I should risk running twin Banshees and running out of power? This is an escort mission, so I do not know if there will be capital ships coming in, but Banshees certainly are very powerful. Tempting. Very reminiscent of the original Doom OST. Very slightly. I can sort of see what you are saying there. Why not? The power plant looked like it could handle it. Indeed. So let's risk it. Let's run twin Banshees, which is, gee, Spacer. How come the GTI allows you to have 2 Banshee lasers? And I don't know, Wingmates, I don't know. It's because I am that special. Alright. Let's commit to the scenario. Oh, escorting these frail science craft.
I hate escort missions. 3 hours aboard for 5 minutes of action. If you're lucky.
Alpha 3.
No kidding. Wish I could put my fighter on autopilot and take a nap.
Pilots, stay alert. The cargo on these cruisers is extremely valuable to the GTI.
Alpha Wing is full of banter today. My oh my. Well, good job, Alpha. Where are you, Alpha, by the way? Oh, there you are. Oh, good. You are on standby protecting the cruiser. So our wingmates really know what they're doing this time. So we'll leave them to their devices. Yeah, silent threat is essentially one big lesson in why you shouldn't talk about what is going on in your mission and why you should not break the fourth wall about your career. Alpha 2 here decided that it was okay to say that escort missions are boring. No, we don't say that. We don't say that. I'd like to think that escort missions are kind of like being firefighters. You just chill out and then an alarm goes off. As it just did! Indeed, Mao, indeed! Alpha and Beta wings are friggin' cursed. Yes. I absolutely am so tired of working with Alpha and Beta. Alright, quadruple Banshees, and we are not draining power all that fast. Wow, that is a lot of shield destruction. Although our fire rate is awfully slow. Okay, come on. There we go. Can't wait to encounter something a little bit slower, especially bombers, and let the Banshee at them.
What was that?
What?
What was what?
What? What's going on?
Well, I thought
What?
Never mind.
Beta 2? Can you repeat that, please? Is there a wind-up delay to the Banshee? So if you fire singly, the rate of fire is faster than if you fire twin-linked. But in general, you will have more DPS, but you will have less time. Oh.
There, that.
Oh, I don't know what that is, Beta 2.
I hear it too.
Probably just a communications murmur, pilots. Don't get jittery.
What? Okay.
Enemy wing is just arrived.
Alright, here come Shaitans. This is the perfect opportunity to test out the twin Banshees.
What is that?
Pilots, the Moreau's complex is none of your business. Do your job.
Command, we need to know what's wrong with the Moreau. Alright, here we go. Wow, those Banshees, when they do hit, they really rip these apart.
Command, they're gone. They've escaped.
What? Who's escaped?
What was that, Lieutenant?
What?
Do you hear me? They're gone. The whole lab is trashed. The scientists are dead. Get a team down here now.
Uh-oh. Something's not good.
Moreau, come in.
That is now hostile.
Moreau, please respond.
Oh no.
What the hell?
And the Moreau's going up. The mysterious science ship of of Dr. Moreau. What is going on? What am I evading? What am I evading? Oh, there's Shivans. Oh, what is going on? They've broken loose? Who?
They're everywhere.
Who has broken loose? What is going on? What the hell? What? Oh, no, 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 no. What? Oh, oh. No, 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 that's the What? Oh, what is going on? What? Unidentified structural threat? Threat removed?
Pilots, we are revising your mission objectives. Maintain your escort of the Ratna. Stand by
Wait.
for further orders.
Wait, wingmates, stop attacking!
Stop it, Command. What's going on here? What do you have in those cruisers?
Gamma 4 is not having it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we have dragons. Great. First we lose. Oh, no, 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 no. This is a disaster. Protected at all costs for what? Why do the Shivans want it, Command? Scuttle it! Scuttle it!
Maintain your station. That's the direct order.
Damn you, Command! What? What? Oh, this is insanity. This is insanity. And they have dragons in the area. Great. Come on, give me a lock. Give me a lock. Fire. Fox 3. Damn. Oh, more dragons. What are these? Abaddon? Wait, there's destroyers? Destroyer! Oh, no, 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 no. We cannot handle this. Maintain full escort? Are you out of your mind? Oh my god. Is that a destroyer jumping right on top of us? That, oh, no, 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 no! Oh, oh, we have taken serious beating here. Oh, what is going on? And the repulse is here. What is happening? What are they carrying that's so important? Oh, this is insanity. Oh, there's the Ratna. Oh, where's that dragon? Arjuna 4. There it is. What? We have to destroy a transport? Oh, no, 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 no. Where is that transport? Oh, and we have a lock on us. We have dragons everywhere. We have a lot of dragons, in fact. I do not know where the transport is. There's the transport, the Azrael class. Epsilon wing. Wings Epsilon. Damn it. Damn it, I'm getting my ass handed to me here. Sorry about the language, wingmates. No, 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 no. Wing Epsilon. Destroy my target. I'm getting pulverized. I need more shields. I need more shields. Hull integrity is down to 19. It must be very big if there's a bloody Shivan destroyer on top of us and that the GTI brought in the repulse to engage it. Damn it, where is that bloody freighter? There it is, there it is. Alright, we need to knock it out. Fire everything we... Oh, no. No, 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 no. You get back here. Damn it.
Ratna has been captured. Turn to base immediately.
I am more than upset at command. I am more than upset at command. That was some insanity.
Following the
Alright. I'm not going to run twin Banshees. They are too slow firing for my likes. I'm gonna run an Avenger and a Banshee. Alright. Okay, so now we know that everything goes right to hell.
I hate escort missions.
At least they lampshaded themselves before they set up this escort mission. Wow.
Wish I could put my fighter on.
There is a way of controlling AI. You basically give them commands to target enemies. The hard part is selecting the correct enemy. And unless you have your cursor pointed over it, you will have to use you have to cycle through hostiles, which is incredibly stressful when you're under fire. And that must have been the Krabby Patty secret formula indeed. It's certainly valuable enough to send a destroyer and 2 cruisers in. Command, Shama. Yes, Command, this is entirely Command's fault. It is entirely Command's fault that all of this went right to hell. Sending in 3 science cruisers with poor escort, knowing full well the kind of potential for containment breaches that they had. But what are you doing? And my wingmates are also incompetent and they're scraping holes against each other. It is very tropey, but this is fun. Here we go. Back with the Banshee. Alright, that rapid rate of fire is significantly easier to use. And especially considering how... There we go. So first, Group Krishna is down.
Hey, what was that?
Oh no.
What was what?
Here comes the spooky section again.
Well,
Contains the name of the voice actor of Spacer Haywire. I wish I knew the name of my voice actor. I certainly wish I did. But for now, all I have is a call sign. But no, wingmates. I am myself. Oh, that noise.
I hear it too.
Oh, goodness me.
Probably just a communications murmur, pilots. Don't get jittery.
It is not a communications murmur.
Heads up, we have company.
Alright, here we go.
What is that?
I don't care, I'm attacking the bombers. You can deal with whatever's breaking out on board the ships. Come on. Alright, here we go. Knocking out the Shaitan. Ah, that was way too close. Right, at this point, everything devolves into a complete cluster. Oh my goodness. There we go.
Get a team down here now.
Right, and now we're going to stay away from the freighters. And here they go.
Moreau, please respond.
Alright. And the Moreau is going up. Oh no. Here come the Shivans. Let's make sure we handle them first. Whatever plays out with the cargo crew, with the science cruisers can happen on its own. I'm simply going to dogfight. That is what I'm better at doing. There we go. That Scorpion is not doing very well. Come on, get in my sights. There we go.
Oh my god. No.
Sorry, GTSC Ioton. You got what you deserved for whatever horrible thing you're playing with. Oh, and those Shivans jumped away. Where's the next hostile? Oh, Gamma 1 just got destroyed by something landing on their fighter. And whatever landed on us fell off. Alright, so now we need to make sure we destroy that freighter. Again, come the Shivans. And the dragon. Okay, here we go. Let's duel the dragon. Until the destroyers and cruisers arrive. Here we go. I will say that the Loki is proving itself as a dogfighter. At the very least, as a gunfighter. It is not a very good missile fighter at all. I would give that honor to the Herc. The Herc is also a fantastic gunfighter in its own right. And just a general attack vessel. There we go. Come on. Let's get that dragon down. Firing missile. Yes! Dragon down. Almost a full solo kill. Alright, let's get the second dragon. Here we go. Alright, another dragon down. 5 dragons. That is not insignificant.
What is a demon-class destroyer doing in Antares?
Alright, here comes the destroyer. We need to make sure that we rip apart that freighter. When we detect the freighter, we will have to send every single one of our allies at it. Ooh. Oh boy, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Hull integrity is down to 25%. This is not good. We have to be very careful here. Ooh. Too many missiles, too many missiles, too many guns. Okay, here comes the repulse. And here come more bandits. Luckily, these are only basilisks. There we go, let's take him out. So that is one weakness of the Loki. It does not exactly have. Talk about an uninvited guest. Indeed it is. They accidentally flew into their jump gates when they opened. Luckily not. Alright, let's find that transport. There it is. Alright, the transport should be somewhere here. Alright, let's find that hostile. Damn it. Damn it! Ooh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is just not... It does not want to work. Alright. One last shot at this. One last shot at this. We're going to use a heavier fighter because we know that the Banshee doesn't really mean that much in this case. I'm going to run a Herc. Simply because I am having trouble maintaining my flight parameters. I'm going to run a Herc with quad Avengers, I think. Oh no, I'll run a Banshee on it. And I will run twin interceptors. Actually no, I'll run the Fury. Or the Hornet. Simply because it is very good at busting freighters. Alright, there we go. You died the way you lived. You died. But I'm not sure what happens if you run into the opening of the subspace portal. I believe you will simply smack into the ship as it comes out. Is it okay to spoil the walkthrough tips? Sure, if you would like. I mean, this mission is essentially over once this is complete. The main issue I'm having is it has been a bit of a challenge to maintain my endurance for this particular dogfight, since this has been more challenging than usual. Oh, so we're going to take it easy in the beginning, but yes, feel free to backseat in this situation. Alright, I have my favorite guns, and I have my Banshee again. You know what? They may have actually changed the energy usage of the Banshee. So right now, it does not drain nearly as fast. But what is important to me is... What is important to me is the quadruple Avengers, because these rip apart freighters much faster. Oh, hello Miwa, you're going to bed. You came by to say hi. I am certainly enjoying this, even though it is more difficult than I anticipated. I hope you get a good rest, Miwa. Thank you. Alright. Alright, wingmates, we will be wrapping up as soon as we can finish this. Alright, here we go. Here come the Shivans, you remember this? Let's have a little fun blasting them apart with our quadruple mounts now. Alright. And we certainly have far more missiles that we can use for dogfighting, which is very excellent. There we go. That's the way I like it. There we go. The nice thing about the way the Hercules' gun pattern is laid out is that it acts sort of as a shotgun. It gives you a bit of spread that the inherent inaccuracy of using a flight stick gives you. Challenging games are always nice. Good luck. Thank you, Miwa. Rest well. Thank you for your transmission to the convoy. It is much appreciated. Alright. Beta 2 is once again being paranoid, even though there's absolutely nothing to fear, as GTI says. It will all be okay. No problems at all. Surely nothing can go wrong with this mission. I do love that the way the backgrounds have been redone in Freespace Open. It's absolutely gorgeous.
There, that.
Nothing's happening, Beta 2.
Probably just a communications murmur, pilots. Don't get jittery.
You know what, wingmates? I've decided that I want to have a place as a desk jockey of the GTI. So I think I'm gonna support High Command whenever I can. All right, we are getting intercepted here. by the escorts of the bombers. But let's knock out the bombers ourselves. There we go. All right. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go, there we go.
Command, they're gone. They've escaped.
And that Shaitan has exploded. Excellent. And we didn't even use a lock-on for that. Oh wow, there's a lot of fire on that one poor bomber.
The scientists are dead. Get a team down here now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, GTSC Moreau.
Moreau,
I'm sure that nothing is wrong.
Moreau, please respond.
Nothing is wrong, Command. Nothing is wrong. Everything is well.
What the hell?
That was just a test of the self-destruct system. Yes. Don't worry about it. That was just a test to see if we could scuttle the vessels if we need to. No worries, no worries. Oh, we have a launch. Shivan's inbound. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Command, they're broken loose. All of them.
Oh, I don't know who's broken loose. I'm sure it'll all be okay. Don't worry about it. Nobody panic. There will certainly be no destroyers coming in to make our day much more miserable. That is always such a dreadful feeling when you see the primary objective failed icon. Oh, and more of them are going up. Great. No matter what, no matter if it's scripted or not, it is still a terrible feeling to get that objective failed marker. Oh. Alright, threat removed. So whatever was attacking our hull is no longer on us.
Revising your mission objectives. Maintain your escort of the Rottnest.
Ooh, okay,
Stand by
here we
for
go.
report.
Oh, that ship is not looking good.
What's going on?
Oh, we've got a missile. Evaded. Alright, where is the nearest hostile? Here come the dragons again. Right, dragon is dogfighting us. And in a Hurk, this is significantly more difficult. But we will use our shotgun spread in order to get at least some kind of damage on that dragon. Here we go, here we go.
Let's get out of here.
Much more durable than the Loki, indeed. There we go. Nothing like the Hercules. Nothing at all. It feels like I'm flying nothing at all. Alright, here we go, here we go. We've got a lock. Fox 3. That one slammed in. Fox 3. Here we go, here we go. Damn it, that thing is tough. Oh, and a collision destroyed him. Excellent, excellent. Oh, here comes the Demon Destroyer. And the cruiser's already opening fire. We will have to hug the hull. Let's burn away, let's burn away. Ooh, where is the dragon? Oh, oh, oh. Balancing our shields, balancing our shields. Okay, speed is no longer important. We need more shield power. And since we're running Avengers right now, we do not care too much about gunpowder. Or gunpower. Right, alright, let's find that freighter. Ooh, this is not good. Oh boy, what on earth is it carrying? I don't want to know. What happens to the energy blast that's ripped onto space? Or hit a planet? The blast just dissipate is my assumption. They have a limited range. Okay, so now we have to get that transport. Let's find it. We have a permanent lock on us. But at least the Hercules can handle it. Alright, let's see. Let's find that freighter. Let's find that blasted freighter. Okay. All fighters, destroy my target. There's that blasted freighter. Alright, let's switch to twins and let's switch to hornets. Damn it, I am getting savaged here. Absolutely savaged. Where is that freighter? Come on, wingmates, take him out, take him out. Where are Delta and Epsilon? I am absolutely in trouble here. Where's that freighter? Where's that freighter? We're gonna have to dead fire the hornets. Damn it. Alright, more power to the shields, more power to the shields. Come on, come on, it is about to blow. Dead fire, dead fire. Pull out, pull away, pull away, pull away, shields bounce. There are at least 20 fighters, if not more, 30. There are 30 or so Shivan fighters on the field. Alright, that freighter is gone. Oh, no, 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 no. This is very bad. Delta Epsilon and any survivors, please give a hand here. Yes, they do fizzle out, indeed. Anything that is kinetic in nature will travel, although in-game, all weapons have a limited range. A second transport. Okay, we have to keep dodging and find that transport in our IFF. Alright, let's see, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Faustus, Basilisk, Basilisk, Basilisk. Just keep circling Azrael. Alright, all fighters, destroy my target. We need to destroy that. Right, Hornets locking on, locked. Damn. Come on, come on. Dead fire the Hornets. There we go. Faustus is gone. More enemies. Great, great. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oof. Sorry, wingmates. I am having difficulty reading the chat because this is an absolute furball of a dogfight. Okay, give me a hostile, give me a hostile. Give me a manticore or something. Anything that's a little bit easier than a dragon. Let's get rid of some of these. A third Shivan transport, wonderful. Alright, let's see here. I was right to choose the Hercules. Alright, where is the next transport? Cycling through hostiles, cycling through all 30 hostiles. Cycling through hostiles with Spacer. Locking on to transports with Spacer. Alright, here we go, next hostile. Where is that blasted transport? Command, give it to me. Come on, come on, where is that Azrael transport? Come on, come on, I need this. Wait. No. Damn it. Seraphim, Demon, Abaddon, Dragon, Basilisk, Arjuna, SF Dragon. What is going on? And the Ratna exploded. Oh no. Okay, so we have to destroy all of these. Oh, everybody, wingmates, look at Delta. That group is so much bigger than it was initially. Oh, I'm getting my hull ripped apart here. Only thanks to the Hurk's ability to handle it. Ooh. Oh my, oh my. We may have to play this one on easy if it really escalates like that. Alright, where's the nearest hostile? All these manticores circling around me, and Delta has left. We need to jump out of here. We have lost this mission. All of our wingmates have left. Ooh.
Pilot, this failure is inexcusable.
What?
Your incompetence has cost us months of research and set us back years in our efforts to understand the Shivans. The GTI expects top-notch performance from its pilots, and your egregious failure on such an important mission has permanently ended your career. You'll be held in custody here on the Repulse, pending your execution. At 1900 hours, your superiors in the Krios will be informed that you were killed in action.
Well, I suppose the Ratna exploded. And we are about to be executed at 1900 hours. Thank you for that, Command. Thank you for that. Wow. That is an intense mission. Ooh, very impressive on part of the mission designers for making that a challenge. They really did want that vessel. I could not find the other freighter for the life of me. Atten, we can't go. Oh my goodness. Alright. Wingmates, I think that I should take a little bit of a breather before I attempt that again. I understand your enthusiasm, Attenborough, but it is a little bit of a endurance operation there. Yes, the biggest challenge was getting rattled in the furball. Most of the Shivans were targeting our fighter, so it was very difficult to stay still and get a lock on the freighter. And I also did not see the third freighter, which was an incredible problem. Oh my, that was something else. So I think with some renewed energy, it will be possible to complete that mission without resorting to an easier difficulty. But I am most impressed by the difficulty spike of the Silent Threat Reborn campaign. Compared to the stock Freespace 1, this is a significant challenge. And that mission is definitely one of those that builds up on you. I would not have expected anywhere from 20 to 30 Shivan fighters to jump in, including dragons. That, I think, is definitely causing serious problems. Although I was not expecting them to continue attacking the Ratna. Yeah, that was a major problem. So I think in some sense we may have gotten unlucky on that. If enough stray shots would have hit, the mission was to be over anyways. Ooh. It seems like the past several simulations that I have run have been quite challenging. I have also hit a significant difficulty spike in Brigador, where I am playing the missions that were meant to be after the campaign or after extensive Freespace, or excuse me, play in freelance mode. The walkthrough recommends sorting in the Valkyrie. I can see how the Valkyrie would be handy there for speed, but I also cannot see how the Valkyrie would be helpful in terms of survivability. Because I think one of the primary reasons I have survived that long was because the Hercules' shield emitters were very powerful, and its hull integrity was incredible. So I think I am confident with the Herc, but I can also see the point of the Valkyrie. Thank you for the clip, Headless. I will have to check it out a bit later. Alright. My goodness, that was something else. But I think I am certainly enjoying the challenge. And I hope, Wingmates, that me, I suppose, biting the dust is, at the very least, entertaining to you. I find it entertaining, but I am myself. Alright. 1 second, please. Ah. Goodness me. I look forward to continuing this campaign. Reborn is certainly very intense. Alright, so, I would like to inform Wingmates about a certain collaboration occurring tomorrow. Here is the link to the Twitter. And we will, Alaric and I will be playing The Long Drive, which is an indie driving game, but I suppose it is almost a survival driving game in a near-apocalyptic desert setting. It's, there's a bit of level of detail to it in terms of what you do. You're able to do quite a bit. You saw the promo poster. Yes, it is. It will be a very scuffed road trip indeed. There you are, Alaric. I certainly am looking forward to it. Yes, I found the mock-up art being to be incredibly endearing. My sides were crippled and retreating from the battlefield. It's the game is interesting, and I think one of the other interesting things will be dealing with some of the multiplayer challenges, as that game is in a very developmental state when it comes to multiplayer synchronization. So, there will only be the view of Alaric, because if I was to transmit what I will see during that collaboration, you would think that the world had gone mad. Physics simply breaks down, and so it'll be quite the journey. But that is what happens when the world is falling apart. The art is pretty good. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. And it has soul, Attenborough. You are very much correct. It has soul that I absolutely wish to. It has a soul to it that I will praise. Absolutely. It is an early access game. We might as well link it. Let's see here. The Long Road. Let's see here. The Long Road. But early access does not mean that we will not attempt to play the game. Let's see here. The Long Road game. Let's find that. Oh, we are getting different results. The Long Drive, the Long Drive. My goodness, how am I forgetting that? Here we go. There it is. For anyone who likes detail and also operating a manual transmission, this is the game for you. As that is an option, although you can have it be automated for you. If you are a little bit fearful of that. I can't help but think of Desert Bus when looking at some of the screenshots. There are buses, although as we found out, it may not be possible to drive them. However, it's still worth trying to get them running. Alaric, if we had some diesel, do you think we could get one of those buses running? I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Although I don't know if any diesel would exist. Alright, let's see here. Let's see who we can raid this fine evening. Or fine night, or fine morning, or fine day. Let's see, so... Guardian Z is doing Monster Hunter, but I did raid Guardian Z last night. Let's see here. Wingmates, do you have anyone active in your IFF transponder list? Yes, we'd need diesel. Everything else transfers over. You can find diesel sometimes in big old barrels. Ooh, that would be great. Although I have a feeling that it would be difficult to continue playing that game if your luck with finding diesel ran out. But yes, let's see. Who shall we raid? Is there any cross-platform raiding capability at the moment? Anyone active on YouTube? Oh, is Corpse active right now? Wingmates, I don't know how you feel about it, but I would like to support Corpse. And she is streaming live right now on YouTube playing Final Fantasy VI, the Brave New World mod. There we go. Oh, the final bosses. Excellent, excellent. Okay, well, that is very impressive. She has quite a bit of an endurance game today. Okay, Wingmates, I think we will do a cross-platform raid. I think Corpse is a very unique streamer, and she deserves incredible support. Right, allow me to spam the YouTube link a few times. There it is, and I will provide the raid message. The raid message will be our standard, of course, as the emojis are cross-compatible between almost any sort of site that supports at least the basic emojis. There it is. Alright. Well, anyone who does not wish to do a cross-platform raid or a raid in general, that is more than acceptable. Please get some good rest and have a good time. And yes, I think if you can appreciate Corpse's unique style, you will certainly have something to fall in love. Well, I think today has been a challenging but nonetheless excellent stream for myself, and I hope that you Wingmates enjoyed watching me be a little bit salty with GTI High Command, and perhaps you have found yourself very much also affected by the statements Command was making. Alright, let me move on to the credits. There we go. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. So tomorrow will be the collaboration with Alaric, as linked in the Twitter, within the chat. And I believe that on Friday, I will be playing Homeworld 1, and I may do something a little bit different on Thursday. This is one of those weeks without a schedule, simply because there is a little bit too much going on. Alright, Wingmates, I hope that your jump calculations are plotted correctly for our transit to YouTube. I wish you the best of luck with this raid, that no one gets lost in the jump. Keep your propellant tanks topped off, and fly safe as always. Alright everyone, I will post the link one more time, and we can head out there. Thank you for flying with us. Goodbye.